Hello there, my beautiful friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful and excited to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria and I do these all 12 signs readings once in a while here on my channel. Now today we have the 5-5 portal and new moon readings. I'm going to pull cards for each individual sign today. I've already pulled 3 cards during my meditation for the collective, which I'm going to read to you here in a moment. Now what I wanted to do with all of you today is to light a candle and set an intention. So those of you that are wanting to take part in this, please feel free to pause this video and grab yourself a candle. Now, I would suggest saving this video because on May the 5th, we have the 5-5 portal. You probably want to light a candle, set an intention, but also during the new moon in the sign of Taurus on May the 8th. So make sure you save this video and implement setting an intention on those days, okay? So those of you that have candles right now, let's go ahead and start with setting an intention, lighting a candle and allowing this candle to burn out. So let's just take a moment here. I wanted you to visualize your desires. Visualize them without any kind of wedges, okay? Don't put a wedge in there. Freely visualize your desires with clarity. Feel yourself there. What is it that you're wanting to bring into your life, everyone? Let's set an intention. So what I normally do is I will light the candle and transfer my vision into the flame, okay? The flame of the candle here. So I'm doing exactly that right now. I'm taking my desires, the things that I would like to bring into my reality, and I'm setting them into the flame here. So now that I've done that, I'm going to go ahead and leave this candle right in front of Saraswati and allow that energy to go into the universe. All right. So those of you that are wanting to take part, again, save this video and set these intentions anytime that you would like, May the 5th or May the 8th or any other date you desire. Now, I pulled 3 cards out of my moon mantra deck. I received amazing messages, so feel free to pause this video when you see this card to write these down for yourself. So the first message I got was, I loosen my grip, allowing relief to wash over me. Recognizing that the harder I hold on to something, the more I stifle and imprison myself. I surrender, trust and allow the gentle healing waters to cleanse and purify my weary soul. So that is such a profound message here, everyone. We'll read it to you one more time. I loosen my grip, allowing relief to wash over me. Recognizing that the harder I hold on to something, the more I stifle and imprison myself. I surrender, trust, and allow the gentle healing waters to cleanse and purify my weary soul. All right. The second message here I received was, I awaken from the slumber of darkness to be reborn anew. With a clear and discerning heart, I prune what is no longer needed. Standing raw and naked, I am washed clean by the rain, ready to begin tending to the new growth surrounding me. So another profound and powerful message. I'm going to read this to you one more time. I awaken from the slumber of darkness to be reborn anew. With a clear and discerning heart, I prune what is no longer needed. Standing raw and naked, I am washed clean by the rain, ready to begin tending to the new growth surrounding me. All right, and the last message for everyone here is, I connect to the sacred flame within me, within my heart, courageously trusting that I am a beacon of inspiration. For myself and for all those who are ready to release the falsehoods of who we used to be, we rise as sovereign creators of the new world. I'm going to read that to you one more time. I connect to the sacred flame within my heart, courageously trusting that I am a beacon of inspiration. For myself and for all the others who are ready to release the falsehoods of who we used to be, we rise as sovereign creators of the new world. So I'm getting goosebumps just from reading these for you. So this is for the collective. Now, what I'm going to do for you today, first off, 5-5 portal, May the 5th. This is an energy of change. This is where spirit guides are asking us to embody the energy of the shapeshifter, to be flexible and adaptable, and to embrace change, new experiences. Think of change as an adventure, an opportunity for growth. The more we grow, the more successful and progress we see in our life. Now, the other thing, we have the new moon in the sign of Taurus. Taurus is an earth sign, a sign of grounding, of stability, right? So this is where we really, and it's also about beauty and sensuality, creature comforts, to really dive into that energy this month, okay? This new moon cycle. So what I'm going to do for you today is I'm going to open your reading with an animal oracle card. Then I'm going to pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what message spirit has for you, followed by a bonus card and an angel number. So those of you that are watching today, if you've been seeing signs through animals or insects, any kind of repeating numbers or angel numbers, this is all going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. All right. So I'm going to call in spirit, everyone, and we are going to start your readings here. So we're going to start with the sign of Capricorn. All right, my beautiful Capricorn friends, let's pull a opening message for you and see what it is that spirit wants you to know around these energies. We are getting lion, higher calling. I don't know if any of you have seen a lion anywhere in your life. This is your confirmation today. If you haven't seen one, you're seeing one now on your screen. I'm going to read you the message on this card. You have within you all of the courage you need, Capricorn. Let go of the past and reclaim your majesty. You will find success and contentment with those by your side. Make noble choices for your life and your tribe. So look at that. What a beautiful message here for you today. So lion spirit, everyone. All right, let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through for you, Capricorn. So I've got this deck. It's called the Tarot of the Abyss. I absolutely love it. We've got the 8 of Swords. So there's a release that needs to happen here. Some of you might be feeling stuck in a situation somewhere in your life, and there is this need to release the grip of whatever is holding on to you here. Capricorn. So the 8 of Swords to start. So remember, we are in the year number 8. We have the new moon on the 8th day of the month. So the number 8 for you is profound, Capricorn. The Fool card, new adventures. So this is where spirit guides are wanting you to embrace change, to take a leap of faith and take a risk in your life around moving forward and progressing, allowing yourself to move forward. Now, this is a major arcana card. This energy is going to be prominent. It's in the background. Some of you are feeling this intensely. Others, you are feeling this subtly. Okay. So the Fool card, we also have the Star. Look at this. Spirit guides are wanting you to reach for the stars, Capricorn. The sky is the limit. Imagine and dream as big as you can, because it is possible for you. This is your confirmation today. So the Star card, what I also want you to do today, Capricorn, is to use your own intuition with my readings. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. Not only will this strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. So the Star card, oh my goodness. Major transformations happening here for you, Capricorn. A lot of changes that are coming in. This is where there's new beginnings, newness. You're feeling this energy. Now, before I begin here, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today, Capricorn. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. So what's happening here for you is the 5-5 portal new moon is definitely bringing in some new beginnings, but it's coming with change for you. And that change has to do with yourself, Capricorn. So what is it that you're holding on to? It's almost like you've dug yourself in this hole. It's kind of this root. You've set these roots in the ground and you're feeling stuck in them. These could be because of your childhood, the upbringing, the wounds that came with that have kind of solidified you. There's a root somewhere in your life deep down that doesn't feel right. And this is where you're feeling this energy. You're feeling the need to actually release yourself from this. This is your cue. This is your sign that it's now time for you to release this, okay? And there's something new coming in. I feel that you're feeling this newness, this new energy. You're wanting to do something different. There's something brewing within you. This could be a spiritual experience as well for you, Capricorn. And spirit guides are giving you the strength. You're also a shapeshifter at this time. Embrace that energy. Don't be afraid to make changes in your life. Don't be afraid to even change within yourself. I feel this energy is coming in of change, that you are changing. So there's things parting ways. You're starting to understand that you're moving ahead here, right? And maybe there's things or people that are holding you down because you feel like you're going to leave them behind. But I feel that these are thoughts that you have kind of stuck in the ground that are holding you there, and it's time for you to pull them out. I feel some of you are already doing this work. You're pulling some of these swords out of the ground by releasing yourself of any kind of attachments or thoughts about being stuck or having to take people with you. I feel this is your own journey. This is what you need to understand here. So embrace that journey. This person is by themselves. They have a companion here as well, and they don't need much. This is what spirit guides are sharing with you, Capricorn, that you don't need much. That sometimes we do have to embark on this solo journey. It's not that you're alone. Some of you may have friends and family that are supporting you, but you are not here to compete. You are here to rule your reality, Capricorn. And this is a mantra that I stand by. I borrowed it from Shah Rukh Khan. He's a Bollywood or a Hindi actor. And I just love that quote. It resonated for me. So if you're wanting to see some real change, maybe implement this affirmation in your life. I am not here to compete with anyone. I am here to rule my reality, and I'm going to do just that. All right, so practice that. Implement that mantra every day and really embrace change. Think of it as an adventure, an opportunity for you to grow, and release any kind of attachments to outcomes, belief, faith. All of this is coming in here for you. So this is where spirit guides are nudging you to believe in yourself, Capricorn. Believe in the power of you. You are so powerful. You have so many superpowers that you're meant to wield in the world, right? Everything that you have gone through, our life, everybody has their own unique journey. I think we all know this, right? But I feel that we're meant to experience the experiences that we are experiencing. And through us experiencing those experiences, we grow, we strengthen, we become that version of ourselves. This is a part of our higher purpose, right? We're meant to go through this journey and experience everything. So I feel that you're starting to recognize this or even understand this on a really spiritual level here. It's almost like you're waking up, but you're starting to notice that what I'm seeing is a shift in your mindset here, and you're starting to recognize that you are the manifester. You are the one that's creating your reality. Everything that's going on within you, you are the change. Like you are the one that's, how do I explain this? I'm trying to explain this in a way that you can understand here. It's whatever's going on with you, who you are, who you believe yourself to be is being reflected into your reality. So if you're not liking where you are, it's now time to go back to yourself, understand yourself a little bit more, understand what your desires are, right? Work on yourself a little bit, healing yourself, because I'm seeing healing in these cards as well. Okay, so embrace the impossible. They're wanting you to dream and know that your dreams are going to come true. They are coming true. Everything is aligned to whatever this vision is that you have, Capricorn. So believe in the power of you, the power of the universe. Everything is in alignment for you. You're exactly where you need to be at this time in your life as you are watching this reading today. All right. So what I'm going to do for you now is I'm going to pull a bonus card from the Messages from the Spirits of Nature Oracle. I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook. All right. And I love this deck. It's brand new to me, so I've been using it on my channel. And yeah, I love the messages that come through this. So we are getting for you oak tree, ancestors. Look at that, Capricorn. So oak tree, I don't know if any of you have an oak tree in your yard or in your neighborhood, in your community. This is your confirmation here. Roots, solid foundations is what I'm seeing here. The number 26 on this card, this could be a number of significance for you. Perhaps some of you are born on the 26th. I'm getting 26 days or the 26th of the month around the timing of the message of this card. So the message here for you today, Capricorn, is your deceased loved ones aren't just gone after they've passed. You are connected to your lineage just as the smallest leaf of the oak is connected to its deep roots. Your ancestors are calling to you and want to guide and support you with your life's journey. It's critical now that you heed their counsel and be open to their guidance. Whenever you experience their presence, they are trying to get a message to you from the afterlife. These kinds of experiences are much more common than you might suppose. After a loved one dies, many people report receiving signs from them, such as visitations in dreams, a strong sense of their presence, hearing one of their favorite songs repeatedly, or a visit from an animal that was one of their favorites. When this happens, pause whatever you are doing and notice whatever you see, hear, or feel, Capricorn. Trust whatever you perceive, even if it doesn't make immediate sense to you. Contemplate the message and see if it resonates with you, and thank the ancestor for delivering it. You may even wish to construct a sacred ancestral altar as a way of paying homage to them, setting on it a few photos and articles or artifacts of theirs, and periodically lighting a candle in their honor as you offer prayers of thanks. So look at that. Embrace the energy of the oak tree. So perhaps you have someone that has passed on. They're trying to communicate you through your journey here. You're receiving signs. Spirit is trying to communicate and connect with you. And so are your ancestors and those loved ones that are on the other side, okay? So oak tree, Capricorn. All right, let's pull an angel number. Some of you have been seeing angel numbers in your life. This is going to give you your confirmation and guidance. So we are getting for you today, Capricorn, shed the old. Look at this, shed the old. This is linking to the Eight of Swords for you today. So number 79, perhaps you're 79 years old, or 7 and 9 is significant for you, these numbers. Maybe you're born on the 7th or the 9th of the month, Capricorn. So timing, 7 to 9 days, 7 to 9 weeks, and 7 to 9 months around the message of this card. Some of you might be seeing the colors in all of these cards in your life as well. So the message here is letting go of limiting beliefs. This is what you need to do at this time. There's information or something emerging, and you are beginning anew, which is the Fool card. There's some light work that some of you are meant to do. It's time for you to refocus and ascend. So whenever that refocus happens, and when we go through that ascension, we go through that turbulent energy to move up. So whenever that change comes in, you're feeling uncomfortable. Maybe you don't like change, Capricorn, but know that you are growing, but you are also ascending through this process. So look at that. It's time for you to shed the old. All right. So if this reading is resonating for you, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, we are moving on to the sign of Aquarius. All right, my beautiful Aquarius friends, how are you? Thank you so much for being here with me today. I'm going to go ahead and call in Spirit and open up your reading. See what it is that Spirit would like you to hear around this 5/5 portal and new moon. So we are getting grizzly bear power. You're being blessed with the power of the grizzly bear, Aquarius. I don't know if any of you have seen a grizzly bear anywhere in your life. This is your confirmation. If you haven't seen one, you're seeing one now on your screen. So the message here for you is, I am indestructible. You, Aquarius, are indestructible. I honor my intuition and go where it leads. Love and gentleness are my real strength. I never give up. I will succeed. So this is a mantra. This is an affirmation that you can use in your own life right now, Aquarius. I'm going to read this to you one more time. I am indestructible. I honor my intuition and go where it leads. Love and gentleness are my real strength. I never give up. I will succeed. So wear this affirmation as a badge of honor, of integrity to yourself here. So the grizzly bear, everyone, I love that for you. Lots of power that you harness. So we have the new moon in the sign of Taurus on the 8th of the month. Power number. Right? This is the year that we are in as well, is the year number 8 in numerology. It's a number of power, of action, mastery, being brave and courageous. So let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through. Look at this. That's that grizzly bear strength that is coming through the Emperor card for you. This is a major arcana card, Aquarius. This energy is prominent. It's in the background. Some of you are feeling this intensely. Others, you're feeling this subtly. So this is letting me know there's a lot of power backing you, confirmations everywhere, and you're meant to sit on this throne and you're meant to rule your reality. So I've borrowed Shah Rukh Khan. He is a Hindi actor. His motto for life is, you are not here to compete with anyone, Aquarius. You are here to rule your reality. That's the Emperor. All right. So this is what's meant to happen in your life. We've got the Knight of Pentacles coming in as well. So I feel some of you are starting a journey. This is where you're meant to plan, strategize, organize, and really think about where it is that you're headed. You're starting on a journey here. There's something new. This is the new moon energy coming in. Some of you are seeking that stability and security, and that's what you're going to start to build now, or you're already building it. Now, I want you to also use your own intuition with my readings, Aquarius. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. Not only will this strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. So Knight of Pentacles, the Hermit card, slowing down, pausing and reflecting, doing some introspection, course correction here, but looking inward to see how your reality is shaping, right? How are you choosing to show up in the world? Taking a moment to actually analyze and look at this. This is, again, another major arcana card coming in for you. So I feel there's a big change happening for some of you, okay? So what a beautiful spread of cards for you today. I don't know if any of you are seeing snakes or horses in your life. This is a confirmation. There is this energy of the old shedding, okay? So before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today, Aquarius. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. All right, so we've got some power. They're wanting you to take action here with this card, to be a leader, to take, you are in charge of your life here. They're wanting you to put some solid foundations into the ground here. Understand your belief system. Like, they're wanting you to do a course correction. They really want you to, it's not even a course correction, more so taking a moment to understand who you are. Okay. A quiet time. And I feel there's this recognition of how powerful you actually are, Aquarius, this awareness, this understanding around you as an individual, your essence, your authenticity. I feel some of you are diving deep really to understand yourself. And this is where your power is coming from. This is where your power will come from, is your internal emperor that resides there, right? I don't know how else to describe this other than you are an emperor. You are here to rule your reality, Aquarius. And you're being given strength. You are someone that is resilient. That's coming through both of these cards today. So they're wanting you to tap into your power here, okay? This is like dad energy. It's masculine. This is where you take that action. This is where you focus and really put that hard work and effort into the things that you're wanting to create in your life. And there's a creation happening here with this card as well. There's understanding. There's discipline, right? This person didn't just come here without the hard work and effort. This person has worked really hard. They've gone through their challenges and they come to this place. This is you right now, Aquarius. You are going through this energy of the emperor. Okay. And for some of you, there's something new that you're starting. There's a new part of your life that is beginning and unfolding, and it's beautiful. It's like an adventure. There's this feeling of freshness, this clean slate. There's things that you have let go of, right? Or you need to let go of. I feel some of you are in the process of doing this. Remember, we are in a world of polarity. Some of you might be feeling what I'm talking about right now. It might be resonating, or maybe you're feeling the opposite, right? So these cards can show up in our lives in many different ways here. So you'll have to share with me, Aquarius, what these energies are bringing into your life. Those of you that are watching, let me know. So you hold the key here. You hold the key to your desires, and it's up to you how you want to move about them. This is what spirit guides are saying to you. So it's a choice that you have to make, a choice, and a choice on how you're going to show up in the world, the way that you're perceiving it. They're saying that you are being given a fresh start. Every day is a fresh start for us, right? So they're wanting you to follow those dreams. They want you to actually be serious about where it is that you're headed. Like, where is it that you're wanting to go? What is it that you're wanting to come into your reality? What is your dream, right? So they want you to believe in it because you hold the key to it. We've got the Hermit card. So this is introspection. This is you really going in, understanding yourself, your needs and your wants, and shifting the beliefs that you have about yourself, about the things that you desire, any kind of attachments, right? They're wanting you to cut the cords of attachments to how you value, like, are you idolizing things in your life like money, a home, status, whatever this is? Because when we idolize these things, this is where attachments form and things become further and further away. But when you start to, it's the perspective, the way that you choose to look at things, right? So you want to be a little bit open-minded here, but know that everything is equal in the world. Even if, for example, I'm going to use a brand name like Fendi. If you're looking at Fendi products, or you're looking at a Porsche, you're wanting to buy a Lamborghini, or whatever it is you're wanting to create, but you feel like it's out of reach, it's too far away for you to achieve. Remember, that product, that thing is at the same level as you. People that are behind that product have lifted it up to give it this image so that we idolize it. But remember, it's here. It's not above you. It's just how it's been shown to you. I hope you understand what I'm saying here with this, Aquarius. So your perception, the way you're going about things, how you are internally here, your belief systems, your values, and I feel there's a lot of power coming for you to shed the old, but also come into this new belief system where you know that everything is equal and you're able to pull your desires in, your dreams in, okay? Visualization, affirmations here, and making the changes in your own life in order to bring your desires in. So if you have a dream to be a scientist, or if you have a dream to build a house, why not learn how to do all of that stuff? Why not, you know, go to school and learn about that? And remember, we are never too old or too young to go back to school, to learn. And I feel this spread is really asking you to get a tool belt full of skill sets, of knowledge, of information. So that way, if things were tough, you know exactly what to do to be like a grizzly bear and to get out into the wild and make it work for you like a grizzly bear, right? So this is what's coming through for you today with these cards. Now, I'm going to pull a bonus card. Anything more that Spirit wants to share with you is going to come through this card. This is the messages from the Spirits of Nature Oracle. I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook, Aquarius. All right, so May the 5th and May the 8th, everyone. Powerful dates here for you. We've got the Sun. Spirit is wanting you to have faith here. Belief, right? The sun is shining again here. It's coming through the back of this mountain, this stone mountain. We've got the number 38. This could be a number of significance for some of you. I'm getting 38 days around the message of this card, okay? Maybe you're seeing a scene somewhere like this in your life. All right, so the Sun card, you are going to shine bright. The sun is the energy of you, your soul, source, right? So this is what spirit guides are wanting you to kind of focus on, is the energy of you. So the message here is it feels like the events that are happening in your life are random and inexplicable. And your attempts to make things go according to plan only lead to increasing frustration and anxiety. You find yourself full of doubts and uncertainty, weary about the future and the direction your life is going. It's scary to let go of control and accept circumstances as they are and make choices based on the communications you receive from spirit in whatever form they come to you. Yet it is critical that you do what you have to do in order to restore your faith that Spirit's guidance is always available to you, Aquarius. The most important type of faith you can have is trusting that life knows what it's doing, whether or not you agree with what it has presented to you. In this vast universe, we inhabit for an extremely short time. Everything is working exactly as it should in spite of your reservations of personal objections. The sun inevitably comes up no matter what is going on in your life, though like the ancestors who anxiously waited for the eclipse to end, you may find yourself doubting. Contemplate, pray, meditate, seek support from others, take walks in nature, and soak up all the goodness that this element and its spirit offers to you. Find a quiet place to witness the sunset or sunrise and know that the sun will always be there, even if its radiance is temporarily blocked by clouds. So keep the faith here, Aquarius. The sun always rises, and so will you. Okay, so this is your bonus message. Let's pull an angel number now. Some of you are seeing repeating numbers or angel numbers in your life. This is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So we are getting life balance, the number 6. Some of you are being asked to balance your life or to cultivate that life balance. I don't know if any of you are seeing the number 6. Perhaps you're born on the 6th, or the number 6 is a lucky number for you, or your life path number. I'm getting 6 days, 6 weeks, or 6 months around the message of this card. You're being supported on all levels. Aquarius, material and spiritual goals are going to be met for you. It's time for you to spend some energy on family time, but also you're going to see that you're going to be thriving in these areas of family relationships. You're going to feel empathy here, or they're wanting you to embrace the energy of empathy, to be more empathetic, right? So maybe you're seeing some of the colors in this card. This is your message today. This is your reading, Aquarius. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, we are on to the sign of Pisces. Hello, my beautiful Pisces friends. How are you? Thank you so much for being here with me today. I'm going to go ahead and call in Spirit and open up your reading. See what it is that Spirit would like you to hear. And we've got a couple of cards that fell out here or stayed on the bottom. I'm going to use them because I feel they're meant for you, just the one. So we're getting Tiger. I don't know if any of you have seen a tiger recently in your life or anywhere in your life. This is your confirmation today. If you haven't seen one, you're seeing one now. Fire. So the fire element, the energy of fire coming in for you. So this mantra for you today is, I choose to be unstoppable. My passion is my power. I am bold. I am brave. Mighty forces come to my aid. So feel free to write this down, Pisces, and use this affirmation in your daily life. During this full moon cycle, this new moon until the full moon in the sign of Taurus. So again, I choose to be unstoppable. My passion is my power. I am bold. I am brave. Mighty forces come to my aid. So look at that. What a beautiful affirmation for you today. It's a mantra too, right? So let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through. All right, so we are getting here for you, Pisces, the Devil. So we have an energy of attachment or something that feels like you don't have control of something. This is a really interesting energy because I'm getting confusion around this. Perhaps you are at a tug of war with some sort of energy around you. Whatever this is, spirit guides are wanting you to be mindful and aware of it, and keep this in balance in your life, in moderation here. So the Devil card, now this is a major arcana card. This energy is prominent. It's in the background. Some of you are going to feel this intensely. Others, you're going to feel this subtly. So the Devil energy, distractions, temptations, all of that is coming through this today. So the Nine of Cups, this is a really good, loving, like feeling of fulfillment and wholeness. It's like you're smelling the roses, you're enjoying the rewards of your hard efforts here, but you're emotionally feeling fulfilled with this Nine of Cups energy. What I also want you to do today, Pisces, is to use your own intuition with my readings. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. Not only will this strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. So the Nine of Cups, this is such a beautiful feeling here. It's just, I feel some of you are in the comfort of your home. You're really enjoying just being in that place, maybe at work, connections, spending time with family and friends. And here's the Empress. So we have a secondary major arcana card for you, Pisces. And this is an energy of love, of creation, of fertility, of growth, of expansion. This is what's coming into your life with this card. All right, so the Empress card for you. Now, before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today, Pisces. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. So we've got some distractions and things that are kind of making you feel stuck. Maybe you made a decision around something either recently or a little while ago. Did something or built something. Maybe this was a business. Maybe you started a new job a little while ago and you found yourself feeling stuck in it. Maybe you were tempted to make a decision quickly, pushed or even coerced into making a decision. Whatever this was, you're feeling stuck here. It almost feels like you can't get out. And this is where spirit guides are giving you the power of getting out. And what I'm getting is someone afraid of the change that comes with pulling yourself out, because maybe there's a lot of loss tied to this. Maybe there's a lot of things that are going to be affected if you pull yourself out because you built this foundation for yourself, but it's not working for you. This is kind of what I'm getting. Or these are distractions that are keeping you away from actually growing and being successful in your business, just in your life in general. This is where spirit guides are wanting you to recognize what this energy is in your life. And once you give it recognition, like once you recognize it, it's not that you're giving it recognition, but you're recognizing, okay, these are the things in my life that I'm doing to contribute to this. These are the things that you want to release. So I feel there's a little bit of work that you have to do on yourself here, Pisces, looking at your belief system for one, but also, you know, why do these things, like I'm getting distractions coming in. It's not that you're not wanting to put the effort or the energy in, it's just there's a lot of different things that can sometimes take our energy away. And this is ultimately what is going on with this. So be mindful of where you're putting your energy. Be aware of the things that can seduce you or tempt you and learn to kind of manage that. Take them in smaller doses. This is like some of you that are wanting to lose weight, be a healthier version of you, but you find it hard. I'm feeling this energy. Getting rid of cake, candy, ice cream, that's hard for me, but I'm working on it slowly but surely. I'm aware of what this energy is in my life. So some of you might be dealing with that, with food, maybe addictions to something, maybe it's a toxic person. So being aware of what this is and actually pulling it out of your life if you can, right? Trying your best to do that. But like what I'm getting here is these cards, it's so funny. Some of you are comfortable in your uncomfortness. Okay, so it's like, you know, I know this isn't the best place for me, but I want to stay here because it feels comfortable. But I want to change, but I'm afraid of what will happen there. Others, you're wanting to get out of this place and find this place of comfort. And what I'm getting is this comfort is definitely coming in for you. There's a cycle that is ending, and you're feeling the cycle ending, Pisces. Some of you may have been dreaming. You are intuitive here, Pisces. I feel those of you that are smelling the air, you're seeing and feeling and sensing the change of a new cycle of being in that creature comfort of your home and the beauty of your life. Just, you know, this place, I feel you've been desiring it, Pisces. Some of you are already living it, right? We live in a world of polarity. So some of us might be feeling this part of the card or the opposite of it, right? Or something in between. But what I'm getting here is some of you are going to experience a place in your life or an energy where the things that you have created, the things that you have done, there's almost like this feeling of gratitude, this feeling of wholeness and fulfillment in them. And spirit guides are letting you know that there is that energy around you, especially those of you that aren't feeling it. It's about how we choose to look at our life, how we choose to experience it, how we choose to feel it, how we choose to sense it. And sometimes we have to go inward to check ourselves, to see where we are at because of what we are perceiving, what we are seeing in our reality, right? So they're wanting you to know, they're actually wanting you to practice gratitude here and to see the beauty in your life, okay? And no matter how badly you feel that things aren't working in your favor, maybe you're feeling stuck in life, right? Maybe you are feeling stuck. Maybe it's a person that's keeping you feeling like you're stuck. But know that there's this other part of your world right now that is beautiful. So rather than focusing on this, they're wanting you to focus on this. We've got the Empress card. This is where you're going to see that growth, that energy of love. This is the energy that you put out into the world that is going to come back to you. This is a creation of you. This reality that you're in, Pisces, is a creation of you, right? We all look through a different lens. None of us are the same. We're uniquely us, right? You're uniquely you. This is what spirit guides want you to recognize, is your uniqueness, the beauty of you, Pisces, and to really nurture that part of yourself, nurture the weirdness of you, the kooky version of you, whatever this is for you. Be authentic with yourself. Don't be ashamed to be you. Maybe there's an energy of growth in your family here coming up. Perhaps some of you are expecting a child, or you're wanting to have a child. I'm seeing an expansion in your family here with this. Your loving energy, your loving touch is what you're going to see growth in your life. It's kind of like you're tending to your garden and you're seeing how it's growing. It's a very feminine energy. This is where spirit guides are asking you to be open and receptive, Pisces. So lots of growth, a lot of success, a lot of beautiful flowers that are going to grow in your garden here, Pisces. All right. So I love this for you. I don't know if any of you are working in your garden. Perhaps you do have a beautiful garden. Like, there's a lot of flowers in this card today. So maybe you were surrounded by flowers. Perhaps someone gave you flowers, or you just love flowers, Pisces. Scents, perfumes is also coming up. So I don't know if any of you are into perfumes. Maybe perfume is uplifting for you, or it's the opposite. You totally don't like it, Pisces. All right. So confirmations here. I'm seeing some of you wanting to spend time outdoors or enjoy spending time outdoors. Right? So embrace that energy of nature around you. Spirit guides are also asking you to spend some more time in nature, Pisces. So I'm going to pull a bonus card. This is the messages from the Spirits of Nature Oracle. I'm going to read you the interpretation today. So anything more that Spirit wants to share with you is going to come through this card. So we're getting apple tree. Look at this. Apple tree, garden, like flowers. Really interesting here for you, Pisces. Maybe you have an apple tree in your yard. Abundance. You're going to experience abundance, and sometimes the devil can block the abundance that's already residing in our life, that's already there. And it's just us having to open our eyes to that abundance, right? So look at that abundance. We've got the number 2 here on this card. Perhaps this is a number of significance. Maybe you're seeing the number 2s in your life. This is about balance, centered, harmony, peace, cultivating that energy in our life, right? This is where sometimes we can feel the energy of abundance through that. Those of you looking for timing, 2 days, 2 weeks, and 2 months. Also, confirmation for those of you that are born on the 2nd of the month. So let's see here. We are getting, so the message here for you is, you learned long ago to attribute abundance and prosperity to having lots of money and material possessions. Yet true abundance has very little to do with money or possessions. Due to a poverty mentality embedded in your consciousness long ago, you came to believe that you didn't deserve or have the right to live a life of abundance. To experience abundance, first fully and consistently acknowledge that spirit, and only spirit, is the true source of your substance, supply, and support. Affirm this by repeating a few times. I now fully accept that spirit is and will always be the true source of my abundance. I'm going to repeat that to you one more time. I now fully accept that spirit is and will always be the true source of my abundance. After each statement, pause, take a breath, and note how you feel. Apply the principle of reciprocity. Oh my God, I'm saying this wrong. I know I am. I know what this word is and I just can't seem to pronounce it right now. Of reciprocity as much as you possibly can, which means working in harmony with the principle of giving and receiving. To do this, begin a daily practice of giving what you would like to receive. To create money, donate to charity or to someone in need with no expectations of payback. Give your love to others, again with no expectations of return. Express your compassion to all beings through word and action. Start every day by listing a few things you are grateful for, Pisces, whether in a journal, aloud, or in your mind. Listen closely to the guidance you receive and notice how abundance begins to flow in many ways in your life. And this is the energy of the Empress, and the 9 of Cups for you is, again, that gratitude and practicing that in your daily life, okay? So that is your bonus card, the apple tree, abundance. All right, let's pull an angel number for you as well. So those of you that are seeing repeating numbers or angel numbers in your life, this is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. All right, so we are getting a body temple. Taking care of your body temple, everyone. So those of you that are seeing the number 67, this is a confirmation for you today. Number 67 may be a number of significance as well. Those of you looking for timing, 6 to 7 days, 6 to 7 weeks, and 6 to 7 months. Some of you may be seeing the colors in this card or the colors in the other cards on the screen today. So take care of yourself, Pisces. It's so important that you take care of your mind, body, and spirit. Balance all of those out. Effort and action is needed towards self-love for you. So it's very important that you practice self-love as well. So this is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, we are on to the sign of Aries. Hello there, my beautiful Aries friends. How are you? Thank you so much for being here with me today. I'm going to go ahead and call in Spirit and open up your reading. See what it is that Spirit would like you to know around this 5/5 portal and new moon. So we are getting horse, freedom. So I don't know if any of you have seen a horse recently. This is your confirmation. If you haven't seen one, you're seeing one now on your screen. Some of you might be born in the year of the horse in Chinese astrology. I'm an earth horse in Chinese astrology. That's the year I was born. So the message here, or the mantra for you, is your heart is pure and free. A greater purpose calls you. You have unlimited reserves of stamina and strength, Aries. You follow the winds of change and accomplish your dreams. So look at this. It's all about embracing the horse spirit here. I'm going to read this to you one more time. So your heart is pure and free. A greater purpose calls you. You have unlimited reserves of stamina and strength. You follow the winds of change and accomplish your dreams. So look at that. Embrace that energy of freedom, of the horse, the stallion. That's what I'm seeing in my mind, is a stallion running free and wild. All right, Aries, let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through for you today. So we are getting the Knight of Pentacles. You're starting on a new journey, or you've been on a journey. You're kind of wandering along your purpose. This is leading to you towards your purpose here. So freedom, we have another horse in this card. I feel horse, there's some significance around horses for you, Aries, or someone maybe in your life that admires horses or loves horses. You hold the key here as well to your desires, to your dreams. This is what spirit guides are reminding you of at this time. All right, so the Knight of Pentacles to start. We also have the Tower card. Look at that. Some of you are going to experience a tower moment in your life, and I feel this is a necessary thing that has to happen. This energy, it's going to feel a little bit shaky here for you, but no, there's a reason and a purpose why this is happening. Okay, so don't ever be afraid of the tower moment. Now, this is a major arcana card. This energy is prominent. It's in the background. Some of you are going to feel this intensely. Others, you're going to feel this subtly. Okay, so the Tower. We also have the Four of Pentacles. All right, so what are you holding on to? It's time for you to let it go, Aries. I feel maybe this has to do with an attachment to money, maybe an attachment to something else. Whatever this is, it's now time to put some firm roots in the ground and really understand who you are, what you stand for, and build that structure. Okay, because your old structure is falling away. Now, what I want you to do today is to use your own intuition with my readings. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. Not only will this strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. So the Four of Pentacles, look at this. I don't know if any of you are seeing the number 4s in your life. I am getting some sort of information coming in on the 4th of the month. This can happen over the next 3 months here for you, Aries. Now, before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today, Aries. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. So intensity here, definitely. Some of you are feeling things being shaken up in your lives. Maybe there's a change that has come in and you're not feeling comfortable in it. And what spirit guides want you to know is you're being aligned to a different energy in your life. This is something some of you have manifested. You hold the key, remember. Some of you have unlocked a door and you've walked through. And this could be energetically, this could be something spiritual for you. This could be something doing something in your physical reality, something that you have unlocked in your life. And this has set you off on a new path. This is what's ultimately happening. But know that you do have a team of spirit guides, of angels, of ancestors, of people that have passed on, that are there backing you as support. Okay, so you have loyalty there behind you. Okay, you have strength, you have safety and security. Know that you are safe and protected at all times, no matter what you're feeling in this moment, in this energy. Some of you have already gone through this turbulent energy of change. And that's what's happening here, is there's change coming in. And spirit guides are wanting you to understand that whatever this is in your life right now, especially if you're feeling the Tower moment, Aries, some of you might not be feeling it that intensely. This is meant to happen. There's a reason for it. And there's a letting go and releasing energy that is coming in here through the Tower. So it could feel like everything is going wrong in your life, or maybe there's a relationship or work situation where it's just falling apart and you're not in control. This is where spirit guides want you to surrender, release any kind of control, attachment to control, or attachment to any kind of outcome. Okay, let it go. Let things flow. Allow yourself to flow with this. You're meant to actually experience this. Okay, so I've gone through Tower moments in my life. I know them, like I just know exactly why I went through them. I wouldn't be here today doing tarot in front of you, doing this video, had I not gone through what I had gone through in my life. That has built me and given me the experience, the knowledge, the intuition, the connection to spirit, had I not gone through what I went through, right? And I would have never understood that this is where it was leading me. I didn't even think 3 years ago that this is where I would be doing this on YouTube. Like, it's just wild. I feel this is what's happening for you as well, Aries, that there's something that is forming, taking shape. And, you know, whenever it feels like you're being tested, and anytime we feel like we're being tested is where we are shifting energy. You're being put into alignment with your desires and your dreams. And when we resist this, this is where we feel the most turbulent energy. This is where we feel the most pain, the most hurt, the most uncomfortness. Right? So this is where you release it and let it go and just flow with what's going on. Just let it go and come to a place of peace and calm with it, right? And let's just move through this. Ask spirit guides to come in and guide you, because they're there ready, waiting for you to ask for that guidance and to bring that to you. And that's going to come through inspiration, awareness, ideas, resolutions for you, okay? So the Tower moment, there's a rebuilding energy happening. So there's a new structure. There's a new life that you're going to create through this. So next time, if you look at this video or you watch this video 1 year from now, you're gonna see this. You're gonna see how this took place in your life. Maybe you're seeing this now from a year ago, right? The energy, right? So 4 of Pentacles, this is where you release it and let it go. Don't hold on. Don't hold on to these beliefs. Don't hold on to this outcome, this situation, or this attachment, or whatever this is. Because I feel some of you holding on tightly. It's time to release that grip, Aries. What is this that you're holding on to? You can share with me in the comment section below here. Spirit is there. They're wanting you to really connect. Those of you that are connected, you're seeing the changes. You're seeing how these cards can take place in your life. And we go through many moments of these cards, right? This could be some of you that are wanting to build wealth, right? You're kind of looking at ways, you're trying to solidify roots in the ground, trying to understand, okay, this is what it is. This is what I need to do. And some of you are already in a place where you have built your structure. You have built that security, stability in your life, and you're living this life of wonder, of bliss, of happiness, of wholeness, fulfillment, whatever that is to you, right? Whatever freedom is to you, whatever your desires are, you have already manifested them, and you're continually manifesting them, right? The number 4 is tied to manifestation. So don't have any kind of attachments to your manifestation. Let it go, because it's going to come in. There's no need to control or, you know, attach yourself to idolizing it even, right? So just be mindful of what this energy is of the 4 of Pentacles. Release and let go for you today, Aries. And what a perfect time to release, let go, heal yourself, and move on to new beginnings, new adventures. This is where, you know, creature comforts of home. Some of you might be feeling like these are being taken away from you right now. This is temporary. This is not going to last. this too shall pass for you, Aries. So hold strong, believe in the power of you and the power of the universe and spirit guides that are guiding you, okay? So let's pull a bonus card. This is the messages from the Spirits of Nature Oracle deck. I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook. So anything more that Spirit wants to share with you is going to come through this card, Aries. So we are getting for you today, diamond, radiance, shine bright like a diamond here, everyone. I'm hearing that song in the background here in my mind. I don't know if any of you have diamonds or into diamonds, seen a diamond, maybe this big diamond out somewhere. This is your confirmation today. And radiance, you are radiant, the number 11. Angel number, maybe you're seeing this angel number around you. This is confirmation of the message of this card for you today. Some of you may be born on the 11th. I'm born on the 11th. And 11 days, those of you looking for timing, 11 days, 11 weeks, and 11 months around the message of this card, or the 11th of the month, okay? So let's pull the interpretation here and read that to you. All right. Have you ever felt so bright and positive that you notice how others light up in your presence? Aries, have you tended to negate or diminish how you can affect others in this way? No matter what else is going on or what mood you find yourself in, you have the power to shine like a diamond, to radiate love and compassion generously, to make eye contact and smile without concern as to how others might react. It's important now to take risks in doing so. You can support the luminous expression by recalling other experiences when you felt really good and effortlessly radiated love and light. Don't judge your efforts in any way here, Aries. Let go of any expectations as to how your actions may affect others. To inspire these feelings in yourself, place your hands over your heart and imagine holding a brilliant diamond there. Meditate for a few moments and notice how this diamond magnifies your heart light tenfold. Breathe slowly and deeply, and as you do, notice your thoughts, feelings, and sensations. Take this feeling out into the world and share it with others, people, animals, and plants, and see what happens. So look at that, Aries. It's time for you to shine bright like a diamond, but also to share the energy of that diamond energy within you with others, okay? So diamond, I love that. All right, let's pull an angel number. Some of you are seeing repeating numbers or angel numbers in your life. This is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So we are getting motivation. We've got some more ones. So some of you are really seeing ones, 11s, 111 on a clock, 1111 here. Okay, powerful here for you, this number. Okay, angel numbers. You're being given motivation, Aries. Some of you might be seeing the colors on this card in your life as well. So the message here for you is, you have the strength to make decisions, Aries. You are being connected to your purpose. There's a connection happening here to your purpose. You are open to opportunities. This is where spirit guides are wanting you to embrace those opportunities, not to be afraid of them, okay? So again, 1 day, 1 week, and 1 month around timing for this message here for you. So this is your reading today. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, we are on to the sign of Taurus. My beautiful Taurus friends, how are you? Thank you so much for being here with me today. I'm going to go ahead and call in Spirit and open up your reading. See what it is that Spirit would like you to know around this 5-5 portal and new moon energy. So we are getting for you, Taurus. All right, penguin, authentic. So I don't know if any of you have seen a penguin anywhere in your life. This is your confirmation today. If you haven't seen one, you're seeing one now on your screen. So the message for you today is reach out to your tribe in times of need, Taurus. Family gives you strength when you face the storm. Love your uniqueness. You are full of surprises. Break free from others' expectations and just be yourself, Taurus. I'm going to read this to you one more time. So reach out to your tribe in times of need. Family gives you strength when you face the storm. Love your uniqueness. You are full of surprises. Break free from others' expectations and just be yourself. All right, so penguin for you. Let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through for you, Taurus. All right, so I'm getting the name Ryan coming in, and I feel like I'm seeing the image of Ryan Gosling. I don't know if any of you have watched something with Ryan Gosling in it, but I'm getting his image and his name, and perhaps some of you might be Ryans, or you know of a Ryan in your life. This is a confirmation for you that there's something here for you today in this reading. So the High Priestess to start, this is a major arcana card. This energy is prominent. It's in the background. Some of you are feeling this intensely. Others, you're going to feel this subtly, okay? So this is an energy where it's a reprogramming energy I'm feeling for you today. So subconscious mind is shifting, and I feel there's a need to reprogram yourself, Taurus. And what's happening here is there's something taking formation in your life right now, and you're starting to see the actual formation taking place in your life. This is very powerful. You're seeing the signs, but there's also an awareness or perception around this. So the High Priestess card to start. We have the Moon card. Look at this, and a secondary major arcana card for you. So definitely a big change taking place. I feel this cycle, this new moon cycle now, until I think the end of May for you is going to be very powerful. Maybe there was a disconnect somewhere in your life. Maybe you're seeking some sort of information. Whatever this is, there's almost like something in the dark that's about to come to the light for you, okay? Now, what I also want you to do today, Taurus, is to use your own intuition with my readings. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. Not only will this strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. So the Moon card for you, I'm seeing things moving like this, like tides. Okay, waves. This could be your emotional energy at this time as well. So King of Pentacles. This is all about you creating your desires in your reality. This is that heart-centered energy, but it's also an energy that is masculine, where it's asking you to take action on creating what it is that you desire. Okay, so Taurus, King of Pentacles. We got some mountains in the back here. So some of you are facing challenges or have faced challenges. Challenges come and go in our lives, everyone. Everything is constantly moving. And when we find ourselves stuck to an outcome of a challenge or an obstacle, this is where we start to slow down in the progress of our life. Okay, so before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today, Taurus. So those of you that are watching today, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. So we've got the High Priestess. There's signs all around you. There's this connection. There's this sense or feeling of something taking shape in your life. This is a manifestation that is now coming to fruition. This is a prayer coming to fruition. This is a dream coming to fruition. This is a reprogramming of your subconscious here. So some of you are actually implementing practices in your life to actually shift your reality. And this card is confirming to you that that is working for you, Taurus. Okay, so whatever your desires are, whatever your dreams are, whatever it is that you're trying to pull into your life right now, know that it's starting to take shape. It's going to definitely come with change. And perhaps that's change in a relationship, a change in your job, and a change in your environment. Okay, so embrace this. This is what spirit guides are wanting you to do. Embrace this and not stop. Don't be afraid of it either. I'm getting fear coming through this as well. Maybe you're scared as these changes are taking shape. It's okay to be scared, but don't stop yourself from it. The fear, we got to punch that fear in the face and let it go. That's the best way I can describe that. Anytime I feel fear, I take that version of me, like I look at myself, I imagine myself as another Rhea, and I'm like, okay, girl, we got to calm down. Let's put you aside over here while I do this thing. And I can feel your energy. I know it's there, but I'm not going to let it stop me. So this is what spirit guides are wanting you to do. Any kind of feelings or emotions of fear that are attached to you moving forward, you want to release it and let it go. And what a perfect time to do that. This is a time for new beginnings. The number 5 with the 5-5 portal. This is an energy of change, of flexibility. You as a shapeshifter shifting into that version of you that is your higher self, right? Closer to your higher self. So this is ultimately what is happening here. This is a spiritual journey for you, Taurus. So spirit guides are wanting you to embrace it. Some of you are already in this energy where you're doing your spiritual work. You are doing that shadow work as well. So maybe you're feeling like there's a turbulent patch recently that's been harder than others, right? But no, this is a part of your journey. You're meant to go through it and release it and let it go, okay? So things are going to come to light. Maybe there's some information that you're seeking or something that you're wanting to understand and you're just not understanding it. Let go of control around it, okay? Maybe you're wanting to fix something here, Taurus. Maybe you're wanting to get ahead, but you're just not sure how. I'm feeling a disconnect of something as well here. So a disconnect to somebody, but the connection is still there. It's just in your physical reality. Maybe you're feeling like there's turbulence because there's some change, turbulence, feeling of uncomfort, or discomfort, sorry. It's just wreaking havoc. So maybe you're feeling emotional at this time, Taurus. So this is where you ground yourself, balance your energy here, breathe through this. Let those feelings and attachments to any kind of outcomes, any thoughts that you're having, release them and let them go. The best way I do this is I write my thoughts down. Release that energy onto a sheet of paper. Transfer that energy onto a sheet of paper. Release it and let it go. Empty your mind and create some space for spirit to connect, because that connection is going to happen and there's going to be a way for this connection to rebuild, okay? For those of you that are wanting to rebuild it, I feel sometimes there's energies that are parting us away because they're not meant to be in our lives. And then sometimes we can reconnect them if we're actually meant to, right? And again, divine timing is at play here as well. Shadows, werewolves, right? The werewolves come out during the full moon. I feel like we are our own werewolves. These are our shadows that surface and then we start to project. And this is where we understand what it is that we're projecting and why we are, depending on the emotions that we are feeling. So this is where you want to center yourself and really breathe and meditate through this, to not react to situations, because I feel reactions here can be high. So you want to be mindful of how you're reacting to what it is that you're going through at this time. Okay, so you don't want to freak out here, Taurus, with whatever change is coming in here, because there's definitely a change taking place. This is a confirmation that your desires, your dreams, and your wishes are coming true. Okay, whatever it is, there's an attachment, there's an alignment happening here. And I'm getting planetary alignments here for you as well, Taurus. This is your month, everyone. It's now time for you to create those dreams, to really follow in that energy that is available for you right now. We've got the 5-5 portal, May the 5th, May the 8th, 8th being a power number. So on the 8th, we have this new moon energy. So definitely light a candle, set an intention on that day, save this video and do that intention with me, right? It's very small, very short time, quick. Right? This is why I love setting intentions with candles. I do this all the time because it works and it's so easy. If you have a practice that you do in your life around setting intentions, Taurus, please share with me in the comment section below. I might share it here with everyone. Right? So the King of Pentacles, this is a really stable energy. It's a disciplined energy, an energy of knowing who they are, but knowing what it is that they need to do in order to build the life that they desire. This is the energy you're being given. I feel some of you are already practicing this. So for myself, as an example, I'll use myself. I'm now trying to do calisthenics. I've been talking about this, but I don't know where to start. So I know I have to create a schedule. So I'm going to get a calendar. I'm going to put my workouts down and then do them, because right now they're in my mind and my mind's all over the place. So I have to solidify those plans and transfer that energy out of my thoughts onto a calendar, right? And that's when it becomes real, because now we're transferring that thought into our reality. This is what spirit guides are wanting you to practice, to apply the things that you're thinking of wanting to do. So I'm seeing myself as a much more healthier, a more fit and toned version. And now I'm bringing that into my reality by taking action on working towards that. That's the King of Pentacles here for you. All right, so I'm now going to pull a bonus card. This is the Messages from the Spirits of Nature Oracle. I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook, Taurus. So anything more that Spirit wants to share with you is going to come through this card for you, okay? So we are getting here for you, Taurus, Diamond, Radiance. Look at this. Aries also got this card, and now you are too. Some of you are going to shine like a diamond. You're meant to shine like a diamond. There's some radiance here, bright energy coming through for you. So I don't know if any of you have seen diamonds, are wearing a diamond, or love diamonds. This is your confirmation. We have the angel number 11 on this card. Perhaps some of you are born on the 11th. I'm born on the 11th. So we've got master numbers here in our birth dates, but also if you're seeing the number 11s, this is your confirmation of the message of this card. Those of you looking for timing, I'm getting 11 days and the 11th of the month around the message of this card for you. So let's pull the interpretation and read that to you. All right, so have you ever felt so bright and positive that you noticed how others light up in your presence, Taurus? Have you tended to negate or diminish how you can affect others in this way? No matter what else is going on or what mood you find yourself in, you have the power to shine like a diamond. I'm hearing that song. So to radiate love and compassion generously, to make eye contact and smile without concern as to how others might react. It's important now to take risks in doing so. You can support that luminous expression by recalling other experiences when you felt really good and effortlessly radiate love and light. Don't judge your efforts in any way. Let go of any expectations as to how your actions may affect others. To inspire these feelings in yourself, place your hands over your heart and imagine holding a brilliant diamond there. Meditate for a few moments and notice how this diamond magnifies your heart light tenfold. Breathe slowly and deeply as you do. Notice your thoughts, feelings, and sensations. Take this feeling out into the world and share it with others, people, animals, and plants, and see what happens. So look at that, Taurus. Embrace the energy of the diamond, radiance, okay? You are radiant. Remember that. All right, let's pull an angel number for you. Some of you are seeing repeating numbers or angel numbers in your life. This is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So we are getting stability 4444. So I don't know if any of you are seeing the number 4s anywhere in your life. This is your confirmation today. The number 4 is tied to manifesting, right? Manifestations coming to fruition, but it's also about security, stability, and the foundations that you lay in the ground. For timing, 4 days, 4 weeks, and 4 months. And some of you might be seeing the colors in this card in your life as well. So your hard work is going to pay off, Taurus. There's a lot of security, grounding, practical matters that you're going to see growth in, okay? There's an alignment that has taken place here. So you're going to see a lot of this incoming energy, blessings, okay, around your foundations around your, like, these are values, right? These are things that you stand by, your integrity. You're going to see a lot of growth there in those areas of your life. All right, so this is your reading. I hope it resonates for you today, Taurus. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, we are on to the sign of Gemini. Hello there, my beautiful Gemini friends. How are you? Thank you so much for being here with me today. I'm going to go ahead and call in Spirit and open up your reading. See what it is that Spirit would like you to know around this 5/5 portal and new moon. So May the 5th and May the 8th, everyone. We've got bee community. I don't know if any of you have seen bees. We've got tons of bees in our front yard. I get so scared and freak out every single time. But there's a message here for you today, especially if you're seeing bees. If you're not seeing bees, you're seeing them on your screen right now. You're seeing one on your screen. All right, so the message here is you are a powerful creator, Gemini. Your work blesses everything you touch. Be open to receiving sweetness. You are the queen of abundance. Look at that, Gemini. Let me read this for you one more time. So you are a powerful creator, Gemini. Your work blesses everything you touch. Be open to receiving sweetness. You are the queen of abundance. So look at that. I love this message for you today. So I'm a Gemini sun and Gemini rising. My moon is in the sign of Leo. So I'm really resonating with this today here. So I've been seeing a lot of big, honkin' big wasps and bees in my front yard. So I don't know. It's when I was younger, I was stung by a bee, and ever since then, I've been so scared of them. All right. So we are getting the 4 of Swords. This is where spirit guides are kind of asking you to pick up your swords, pick up your skill sets, pick up some of the things that you have left behind to start wielding them again. This is kind of what I'm getting here. It's almost like you've left something in the dust here, Gemini. It's now time for you to go back and dust it off. This is also an energy where any kind of thoughts or things that you have sitting in your mind that are stagnant, These could be beliefs that have been set there and you've forgotten about them. It's time to rehash them and change them, okay? So the Four of Swords for you. Rest is coming up with this as well. Two of Swords, a lot of sword energy. This is a lot of energy in your mind, your thoughts, your imagination here. But what I'm getting is some of you might be having a hard time figuring out what face to show in a certain situation, circumstance, or you're just not sure who you are and how you want to show up in the world. So you have a decision or a choice to make here on how you want to move ahead with this energy. So what I also want you to do today, Gemini, is to use your own intuition with my readings. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. Not only will this strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. So the Two of Swords, balance is required here as well. I think you need to slow down as well, Gemini. So Page of Swords. So there's light coming in. There's idea, inspiration, some sort of message or news that is coming to you through spirit. They're going to bring this in some way for you and you're going to recognize it. This is going to open things up for you. This is going to give you clarity. You're going to know exactly where you need to go and who you need to be. They're actually asking you to be your true essence here, Gemini. So Page of Swords. So yeah, lots of energy here. Definitely a connection happening to spirit here, Gemini. I feel this is a temporary energy that has come into your life. Maybe you're feeling lost. Maybe you're not sure what you're meant to do in a certain situation in your life. Now, before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today, Gemini. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. All right, so rest, taking time to slow down a little bit. I feel sometimes we can be filled with anxiety or thoughts, things that kind of either slow us down or we get scared, right? To say what it is that we're feeling, to be that version of ourselves because we're afraid of judgments from others. I feel this is what I'm picking up on here for some of you, and spirit guides are giving you strength. They're letting you know that you are a powerful creator here, Gemini, and there's a creative energy coming in for you. So this is where they want you to reconnect here. Some of you might be already spiritual, you connect with spirit, and you may have hit a rough patch recently where you're just not sure about things anymore. You're not sure about this person anymore, this project anymore. There's like this doubt there. There's this uncertainty there. So this is where clarity is going to come in for you. This is where spirit is asking you to cultivate that clarity. So rest, revisiting some of the things that you were passionate about. These are things that are kind of sitting in your back burner here, Gemini. This is what I'm getting here. There's these things that have collected dust where you're meant to dust them off, either get rid of them or use them. And what I'm getting here is superpowers. Superpowers that you have accumulated over your life's experience, Gemini, and maybe you're not using your superpowers. So superpowers we are given, it's kind of like a video game. When we go through a challenge, an obstacle, a really tough time in our life, this is where we acquire that superpower after we have overcome it, right? I had this happen in my life many, many times. One was where I acquired the superpower of patience, right? And I feel whenever we acquire a superpower, we're meant to actually apply it in our lives and to use it, to wield it around, because whatever is happening next, after we've acquired that superpower, we've acquired it because we're meant to use it there, right? So maybe you have a lot of superpowers that you just haven't been applying in your life. Maybe you have taken courses. Maybe you've learned a lot of knowledge. Maybe you're accumulating so much in your mind, but you're not putting it to work, like you're not using it in your reality. And this is where spirit guides are giving you a nudge, like, hey, Gemini, you're a creator. You have all the information that you need in order to create. So it's time to go back and dig deep and see what this information is that is kind of in the background. Okay. And asking spirit guides to pull this information out. I used to think this, like when I first started my YouTube channel, even before I started it, I used to be so nervous. I had imposter syndrome being on camera. And when I was working in the dental world, sometimes I was asked to do video interviews and I was so terrified. I just couldn't do it. It just never happened. It's because of the fear I had of being on camera, and it was these beliefs and these things. But over time, as I started my YouTube channel, I realized like I have all of these strengths. Why am I not applying them in my life? Why am I not practicing them? And the more I practice them, the more strength I gain, right? So this is kind of what spirit guides are asking you to do here as well. They want you to be your authentic self. you know, we all do this. This is natural. This is just something we do. We put a face on for different situations, different people in our lives. And I feel for some of you, you're kind of like, I'm done doing that. I want to be just myself. I'm tired of putting these different faces on. I'm just done. I want to be myself. I don't want to please others. I don't want to be a certain way because of someone else. I don't want to be this or do this thing because it's not aligned to me. So I feel there's a reevaluation, a reassessment of your desires and your life right now. Some of you might be like, you know what, you know, as much as I've enjoyed this, this is just not who I am. This is not where I want to be. I feel there's a shift happening. There's something different you want here. Gemini, it might not even be on a big scale level, like spiritually, like your whole life, your whole, you know, your whole identity. Some of you, it might be your identity that you're looking at and you're making a choice to shift this. For others, this could be like, how do I want to show up in the world? Like, who do I want to show up as? What kind of energy do I want to express in the world? How, you know, your self-expression, your creativity as well, because everything's kind of sitting here in your mind. There's nothing that's really come out or should be coming out that needs to come out. This is kind of what I'm getting here. So I feel there's a split on your path. Some of you are at a crossroads. Maybe you're kind of in this energy of turmoil. You're not sure exactly what you're wanting to do or what you're meant to do. There's confusion here. So calm that energy, Gemini. Calm that energy. Just come to a place of peace and calm. And just let whatever is attached to you, like I'm getting heavy energy that is attached to you, you have to let it go. Let it go and allow yourself to move freely. Don't worry. And I know this is hard to do. It is hard to do. I've done this in my life and it was really hard to do, where I didn't want to, you know, my family, the way that they feel, the way that they think, the way they see me was really tough for me, because I want to see them in a good light. I want them to see me in a good light. And it's just, I got over that because of some of the things that have happened in my life. So I'm like, I don't care what anyone thinks. I'm going to do my thing, right? And I'm going to do it anyways, regardless of my mom, for example. She thinks I'm doing the devil's work because we were raised as Christians. And tarot is not even close to that, right? And I've gotten over that. I'm still doing this regardless of what she thinks and feels, because that's her own perception. And it might be true to her because of her experience, and that's okay. This is my experience. I feel this is a blessing. There's information and I'm not doing anything wrong in the world. I'm doing things to help people, right? So I'm choosing to do this. So there's a choice that some of you have to make around this as well, around your identity, around how you want to show up in the world here. So choose yourself. This is the time for you to choose yourself, okay? And look at this beautiful light. You are protected, you are safe, and you are guided. Okay, Gemini, you are guided, and no matter how lost you feel, I feel like she has a maze in the background. She's come out of this maze. Maybe you're feeling like you're stuck in a maze and you don't know how to get out. Allow yourself to be guided through spirit and you will come out of that maze. Gemini, you hold that power. You're holding the sword. These are your thoughts. This is your intellect, the way that you communicate, the way that you perceive, the way your perception, right? Your perspective of the world. Sometimes we have to shift that. This is where spirit guides are asking you to be open-minded, not to be so focused on that one thing. Release any kind of attachments and connect with spirit, because spirit will lead the way and you will come out of whatever it is that you're in and you'll come to this new energy. This is what is happening for you. You're coming into this newer energy. It's meant for you. So follow that guidance. Now, I feel some of you are seeing the signs. I don't know if any of you have been dreaming. Dreams are powerful. I talk about dreams all the time. I've been dreaming a lot recently. My dad actually told me that he stopped dreaming a long time ago. So he never remembers dreams, like he hasn't in years. I don't know what that's about, so I'm going to have to talk to him a little bit more about that. I'm trying to understand why that happens to people. So I've been doing my research and understanding that. So perhaps some of you are experiencing that as well. Maybe you haven't dreamt. But I feel this connection is coming in, the guidance is coming in for you. So to be open and receptive. And it's coming in a way that you're not expecting, Gemini. So expect the unexpected here with this, okay? There's definitely change taking place. Don't ever be afraid of change. Instead, look at it as an opportunity for growth. Okay, so I'm going to pull a bonus card for you. This is the Messages from the Spirits of Nature Oracle. I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook. So anything more that Spirit wants to share with you, Gemini, is going to come through this card today, okay? So we are getting, I was stung by a bee when I was young, and I wasn't afraid of bees back then until I got stung, and I'm terrified of them now. I know I don't need to be, but I am, and I have to get over that fear. So Lotus, resurrection, look at this. I don't know if any of you have a lotus yoga. I'm getting yoga here. Maybe you're into yoga, lotus. Maybe you have a tattoo of a lotus flower. I'm getting meditation, all of these sacred practices that have to do with your mind, body, and soul, your temple here. So lotus, we've got the number 22. This is a master number, everyone. Maybe you're born on the 22nd. Perhaps you're seeing the number 22s around you. This is confirmation for you today. So 22 days and 22nd of the month is the timing I'm getting around the message of this card for you today, Gemini. All right, so let's see what the interpretation here is. The recent experiences you've gone through have been so intense and disturbing that you've questioned your faith in spirit and your own capabilities to pull yourself out of the muck, Gemini. Yet you must keep your faith even though you feel like life has kicked you around and severely tested you during this time. The suffering you've endured by being a captive of the darkness will soon be relieved. And you will be able to shed any residue from the experience as you go through a major rebirth. Look at that, Gemini. So resting and taking care of yourself is also coming through this, of your mind, body, and spirit. Okay, so each cycle of rebirth has experienced in your, each cycle of rebirth you have experienced in your lifetime has had its degree of pain preceding the emergence. Just like childbirth, through it all, you have survived and ultimately been renewed, often by letting die those aspects of yourself and your circumstances that no longer fit who you are and who you are becoming in the next era of your life. Resurrect your faith and allow yourself to blossom steadily yet unhurriedly as you reach for the light, only to find the light has been there all along and is now making itself even more apparent. That's coming through this card for you, Gemini. You might even acknowledge the cycle of renewal by celebrating with a ceremony. So look at that. So practicing some sort of a ceremony. You could create your own ceremony, Gemini. I'm actually going to implement some ceremonies on my channel as well. So stay tuned for that, Gemini. So embrace the energy of lotus here. Resurrection, everyone. All right, let's pull an angel number for you as well. Those of you that are seeing repeating numbers or angel numbers in your life, this is going to give you your confirmation and guidance. So foundation, it's time to set that foundation. Lay down that solid foundation. We have the number 4 on this card. This could be a confirmation for some of you, especially if you're seeing the number 4s. 2 plus 2 on this card equals 4. All right, so foundations. Now, those of you looking for timing, I'm getting 4 days, 4 weeks, and 4 months. The message here is it's time for you to start building a solid base, Gemini. This is in your physical body, your health, your work, your relationships, your home, and your values, to really build a solid foundation there, your values, your belief system, to rearrange it all. It's not to rearrange it all. It's all about solidifying those roots in the ground. This will let you know who you are. This is like who you are and actually putting those roots in the ground and standing by them. Integrity here, okay? So this is your message today. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, we are on to the sign of Cancer. My beautiful Cancer friends, how are you? Thank you so much for being here with me today. I'm going to go ahead and call in Spirit and open up your reading. See what it is that Spirit would like you to hear around this 5-5 portal and new moon energy. So we are getting Tiger, fire for you today. So that fire element, the energy of fire rising up. I don't know if any of you have seen a tiger in your life. This is a confirmation today. If you haven't seen one, you're seeing one now on your screen. You're actually seeing 2 on your screen. So the message or mantra for you today is, I choose to be unstoppable. My passion is my power. I am bold. I am brave. Mighty forces come to my aid. So feel free to write this down, Cancer. I'm going to repeat this to you one more time. I choose to be unstoppable. My passion is my power. I am bold. I am brave. Mighty forces come to my aid. So look at that. I love this for you today. All right, so embrace that energy, everyone. Let's pull some cards and see what else is coming through for you. All right, Cancer, Queen of Cups. This is a beautiful energy. It's a loving and nurturing energy. And this is what I feel Spirit guides are wanting you to tap into. Some of you are already practicing this energy of love, compassion, and kindness. This is where you're going to see the most growth in your life, Cancer. So the Queen of Cups to start. We also have the Queen of Swords. Look at this double Queen energy for you, Cancer. So there's something that you harness. There's something about your energy, about your aura that touch other people. But I feel that what's happening right now is there's a connection happening. They're wanting you to tap into your power. They're wanting you to really connect with spirit and to pull that power, that energy in for you to actually express yourself through some sort of creativity, creative way. I'm sorry for saying that, creativity. Like there's some inspiration, there's some sort of an idea coming in, you're tapping in, you're tuning into spirit, Cancer. So what I also want you to do today is to use your own intuition with my readings. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. Not only will this strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. Prayer. I feel prayer is going to be very powerful for you, Cancer. All right, Three of Wands. All right, so there's a move, there's some sort of shifting of energy happening in your life. I feel some of you have been waiting for something to come in, or you're waiting to take action. Whatever this is, you're meant to actually take action now, whether this thing is coming in or not. Okay, I hope that makes sense to you, Cancer. So Three of Wands, your energy needs to move here, Cancer. So before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today, Cancer. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. So there's a beautiful, loving, tender energy here. Some of you might be feeling like there may have been waves or storms that you have gone through, but things feel really like you feel content here, Cancer. I feel something has come in recently that might have shaken you up, but you're in a place where you're balanced, your head and heart balanced, you're grounded, you're rooting, and you're not going to let things bother you here. I feel some of you have been practicing this. This has been hard for some of us to do, right? To be in that place of center and balance. But I feel that you have really mastered this, Cancer. Emotions. I feel this is emotional strength that you have. Maybe you have gone through a lot of emotional experiences in your life where, things may have not worked in the way that you have wanted to. Now, I'm getting this energy coming in for myself as well. Like I'm picking up on this and it's sharing with me what I went through in my early 20s. I was married to an alcoholic. He was abusive. It was really hard to deal with that. But once I parted from that energy, I really came into this place of oneness with myself and everything else. And I learned to be patient and calm from that experience. And that's been my superpower since. So I feel for some of you, you've gone through something in your life that was really difficult, but you've come out of it. And because of that experience, you are now in a centered place. You know that nothing in your life can be as intense as what that was. So you're kind of treading through life in a really calm and peaceful, tranquil way here. And there's practices, things that you have implemented in your life to cultivate this energy within you. And those of you that aren't feeling this, maybe you're feeling like your boat is rocking, you're not able to get any kind of control. You have to practice centering and balancing yourself to really coming to this calm place, letting go of any kind of attachments you have to outcome or the situation, and letting go of control. Okay, letting go of control. Let things happen organically. All you're meant to do is experience the experience that you're experiencing, Cancer, okay? So there's this really good feeling of peace and calm. It's like right after the storm, that feeling after a storm, right? The rainbow is shining. This is what I'm getting. And through this for you, there's enlightenment. There is an awakening. There is a connection. This is to your higher self. This is to spirit. This is to God. This is to Jesus, whoever you believe in. I feel there's a connection happening. Perhaps you're seeing them in a dream. Maybe you have recently or in the past had an encounter with Jesus or a religious deity, okay? I'm getting this coming in. Perhaps it was Saraswati, right? what I'm getting is bells. I'm hearing my bells in my mind ringing, like maybe someone's at a temple ringing bells. Perhaps you have bells in your home. I'm hearing bells ringing, like lots of them. That's so interesting. Maybe you're in a temple somewhere. I'm getting it like a mountaintop in India with a temple and someone hitting the bells. And I'm seeing incense. All right, so you've come out of this maze. In the background of this card, you see a maze. This person has come out because of their belief and their faith, not only in themselves, but in spirit, the guidance that has guided them through everything in their life. So I feel some of you are very spiritual. You are connected. There's this, I'm getting goosebumps as I'm reading this right now, as I'm saying this, but there's this connection that you have to spirit. It's so beautiful. It's a really, I don't even know how to describe it. It's intense. So some of you might be naturally gifted with spiritual gifts, right? Mediumship. Perhaps you're able to see things. Perhaps you're seers here, Cancer. Some of you are empaths, right? So you pick up on other people's energies. And there's also balance there that comes with that. So some of you are implementing techniques or practices in your life in order to create this or cultivate this balance and help you really connect with spirit. So you're on a spiritual path here. I feel some of you have found your purpose. You are living that life of your purpose, and some of you are kind of meandering and wandering through that, you know, in a really calm way. Like you're going to find your thing, where you're going to find that thing. You already found it, but it's like making it work. Okay. So open that connection to spirit, make room for spirit. So any kind of thoughts, anything that's going on in your mind that might be weighing you down right now, Cancer, release that energy, write it on a sheet of paper. Take those thoughts out of your mind and write them onto a sheet of paper. Open up your mind, open up your, make space here for spirit to connect with you. Light a candle, set an intention. So anytime I'm wanting to bring something into my life, if I'm visualizing something, a desire I have, immediately I will grab a candle and I will light it. And I will set my intention like we did at the beginning of this reading. I will transfer that visual into the flame of the candle and release that into the universe. And I always see things starting to happen and information come in to help me along that. So you're meant to move ahead here. I feel that whatever ship you've been waiting for, it has come in or it's coming in. You don't have to wait for it. You can actually move forward. And what I'm getting here is, I don't know if any of you are in a workspace where you're not happy, maybe you're in a relationship, or you're just in a situation or circumstance, environment that you're not really comfortable or happy in. It's now time for you to make those changes in your life. What are you desiring here, Cancer? What do you want to make happen in your life? Now is the time to actually move towards that by setting an intention, but also taking the necessary action steps. So when I first started my YouTube channel, I didn't know how to do YouTube. I was like, okay, what are we going to do here? Where do we start? I don't even know where I'm supposed to start. So I started researching, looking at other people, taking courses, just diving in and just massaging my brain. And I saw people's numbers. I saw subscriber counts going up. I saw views going up. And I'm like, okay, things are supposed to be moving. I want to see movement on my channel. How can I make that happen? So I done a bunch of research. I did a bunch of testing here, right? And I figured it out. I made it work. And I'm still learning. I'm not perfect at it. It's a continual learning process. So I feel this is the energy that is coming in for you as well, that you're meant to figure things out. You're meant to move ahead and not to wait for things to happen. You have to initiate the process here, okay? And communication, growth, and expansion is coming in. So your communication skills here, everyone, are going to be powerful for you. The way that you communicate. I found it difficult to communicate earlier on in my life, so I've taken courses on how to communicate. I'm actually still taking some courses because sometimes I feel like I don't know what I'm saying sometimes, or I'm not conveying the message in a way that someone will understand. And some of you share with me that I actually do a great job, so thank you, everyone. It just reaffirms my purpose here. Okay, so thank you, everyone. Now, I don't know if any of you own a boat. Maybe you're going on a boat. Perhaps you're going on a cruise. I'm seeing some travel coming in, and I'm also seeing some of you finalizing a decision or choices in your life and moving ahead with them. This is going to bring you a lot of success, and they're wanting you to finalize some choices and actually move ahead. Figure out what it is that you want and move towards it. You have to know what it is that you want, Cancer. So spirit guides are urging you, nudging you to make that decision. There's no rush either. Even though I'm saying urging you or nudging you, take your time. You don't have to rush into anything. But don't also procrastinate and wait too long, right? Where opportunities are passing you by. So I'm going to pull a bonus card. This is Messages from the Spirits of Nature Oracle deck. I always forget the name of this because it's so long and it's a new deck for me. So I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook. Anything more that Spirit wants to share with you is going to come through this card, Cancer. So we are getting stars, navigation. So look at this. Some of you might be stargazers. Perhaps you've seen a star in the sky that has resonated for you. Perhaps there's someone there that has become a star in the sky. Did you know that you can actually purchase a star? You can buy a star and actually own one. I thought that was really fascinating. Interesting. So we have the number 37 on this card, Cancer. Some of you might be 37 years old, or perhaps this number is of significance. Okay, so those of you looking for timing, I'm getting 3 to 7 days, 3 to 7 weeks, and 3 to 7 months around the message of this card. So stars and navigation here. I don't know if any of you are looking through a telescope at some stars. If you have a telescope, if you're someone that's into planets, astrology, astronomy, all of that is coming through here. So the message for you today is, how are you navigating through your life, Cancer? Are you winging it, or do you have your life planned out with little or no room for variance? What sources do you rely on for the choices you make? You're beginning to see how your way of navigating through life has had its pitfalls and limitations, and are feeling the urge to change your way of operating. Like your long ago ancestors who learned to navigate their individual and communal lives with the various elements of Spirit's nature, it's time for you to shift to directing your awareness to the signs and omens so abundantly available from Spirit, especially the spirits of nature. Your mind is so busy all the time that it starts to think it's in charge. Remind yourself that your ego is not supreme by tuning into the spiritual guidance available to you just outside your door, Cancer. Whatever other sources in the natural world you find useful direction from, make it a point to experience the astounding reminder of the benevolent universe in which we live by lying under the stars and listening close to what they're telling you. And if you happen to see a shooting star, go ahead and make a wish and see if it comes true. So look at that. Embrace the energy of star and navigation here, Cancer. So let's pull an angel number for you. Some of you are seeing angel numbers. This is going to give you your confirmation and guidance. Repeating numbers as well. So we are getting for you sacred match. Some of you are experiencing a sacred match, or you're in alignment with a sacred match. We have the number 222 on this card. This could be a number of significance. Again, this is an angel number for you, Cancer. So those of you looking for timing, I'm getting 2 days, 2 weeks, and 2 months, but also the 22nd of the month. So the message here is you are vibrating in harmony at this time, Cancer. Collaboration is happening. You're going to see a union, a collab coming in. This could be to Spirit. This could be to someone else. Keep going. Spirit guides are saying keep going here, Cancer. Cultivate balance in your life. Balance all aspects of your life here. It's time for you to start planting seeds. This is that new moon energy. There's a union happening. Some sort of a union is taking shape in your life, Cancer. So take a look at that. Now, some of you might be seeing the colors on this card as well in your life. All right, so this is your reading today. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. We are now on to the sign of Leo. Hello there, my beautiful Leo friends. How are you? Thank you so much for being here with me today. I'm going to go ahead and call in Spirit and open up your reading. See what it is that Spirit would like you to know around this new moon and 5-5 portal energy. So we are getting pronghorn, Spirit, action. Spirit guides are wanting you to take action at this time. Leo, I don't know if any of you have seen a pronghorn. If you have, this is your confirmation. If you haven't, you're seeing one now. So the message here on this card is now is the time to act, Leo. Opportunities are here. Move forward with confidence. Your talents will always help you land on the pinnacle. Your quick wit and keen senses will lead you to success. So let me read that to you one more time. Now is the time to act. Opportunities are here. Move forward with confidence. Your talents will always help you land on the pinnacle. Your quick wit and keen senses will lead you to success. So look at that, Leo. I love this message for you. So it's now time for you to take action. All right. So let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through for you. I don't think I've ever seen a pronghorn. I've seen them on TV, on the internet, but not in real life. So we are getting justice. Look at this. I feel that some of you are on a mission. I'm getting a little bit of revenge here as well. I don't know what it is that has happened in your life here, Leo, but you're on a mission. You have your eye on something and you're unstoppable. There's nothing that is going to be able to stop you here. So what is this for you? Justice. Justice is going to be served as well. Now, this is a major arcana card. This energy is prominent. It's in the background. Some of you are going to feel this intensely. Others, you're going to feel this subtly. Okay, so the justice energy here. You are seeking justice, Leo. Nine of Swords. Wow, so intense energies here. I don't know if any of you are suffering with nightmares, maybe because of a past event. This feels really intense. This feels very personal for some of you where you're going back to the past because of something happened. It's repeating in your mind and you are seeking justice for something you were wronged by, like something wrong happened and you're looking for information or you're looking to close this chapter of your life in some way, maybe through justice. Okay, so I'm seeing pain and hurt through this Nine of Swords energy. So there needs to be a releasing and letting go here. Justice is going to be served. There's karmic energy at play here as well for you, Leo. Now, what I want you to do for today is to use your own intuition with my readings. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. Not only will this strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. This is really intense. Like what happened in your life here, Leo, with this intensity where maybe some of you might be looking for some sort of an outcome around the situation? What is this? Ten of Swords. So this is self-reflection. There is a cycle. There is something ending. There is that closure happening for you. You have to let it go. You have to let go of the outcome here, Leo, whatever this is, and really tune into yourself, tune into spirit. Spirit is trying to connect with you at this time. They're bringing in messages. They want you to look at yourself. How are you showing up in the world around this situation? Okay. So the Ten of Swords. So lots of sword energy, a lot in your mind here. They're wanting you to kind of regulate yourself here. They're also showing me someone that's being shaken and being knocked back into reality almost. So perhaps you have someone in your life that is experiencing something really intense, or maybe it's you, Leo. Now, before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently for each and every one of us. Now, this is a general reading for you today as well, Leo. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. I'm just feeling a really intense energy here with this. I feel that there's some ghosts here, meaning there are some shadows, there's some something that is coming up. Maybe some of you are doing shadow work. Perhaps you're doing some sort of work on yourself to relieve any kind of childhood wounds, any kind of memories or things that have happened to you in your childhood, maybe in your adult life. Like I'm not seeing good things happening here with this Nine of Swords, right? So you'll have to share with me what this is, but I feel that there's like an attachment that's happened with this. So I'm just going to move these cards over and actually start with this first. This is what spirit guides are wanting me to do right now, is speak about this. So what's happening is this is like nightmares. These are anxieties. These are things that are holding you back, limiting beliefs, things that people have said. These are many different things that could put us in a state. So those of you that are seeing the card on screen here, what is this for you? Like when you look at this card, what does this bring up for you? What do you see in your mind with this? You'll have to share with me in the comment section below, because this could be many different things and it doesn't feel good, whatever this is. It's bothersome. It's there. It's creating turmoil, and it's thoughts, right? All the swords are thoughts and things that are in our mind. And sometimes we're attached to thoughts and we think of something over and over and over again. We make up stories as we go along. We rewrite history in our mind because we experience it over and over again. So you're experiencing something over and over again here. And it's now time for you to break that cycle and move forward. Okay, so maybe you're kind of seeking revenge. Maybe you're looking for closure around whatever this is. And I feel that karma is at play here, Leo. It's time for you to release and let go of control of whatever this is. Just let it go. And I know sometimes that's hard to do. I've had experiences in my own life where I was wronged. People have done things to me, said things to me. I was fired from a job because I was sabotaged. Many different things that I can share with you. And I never took them personally. Instead, I've moved past them, and the universe and spirit karma took care of it. Okay, so this is what spirit guides are asking you to do, is let go of whatever this is. Don't hold on to it, because I'm seeing a really long journey here with this. So the justice that you are seeking is going to be served, but not in the way that you are expecting and the way that you are wanting it to be. Okay, so this is where really you have to let this go, Cancer. And I know this is hard for some of us to do, but if we're holding on to that and focusing our energy there, then we aren't going to be able to move past whatever that was. And you're meant to move past it, right? This is where wisdom is coming in. This is where spirit is wanting you to look inward, do some introspection, and kind of unbox some of those shadows, some of those things that are inside of you that are holding you in this space. Let it all go. And, you know, shadow work isn't easy. It is tough, man. It is just, it's a roller coaster of rides. And sometimes we're not ready to do shadow work, and that's okay. But I feel that whatever this is, there's something deep-seated that you're holding on to, Leo, that you need to address here in your life. So I feel it's now time to do that. So if you need to seek professional help with this, maybe see a counselor, a therapist, maybe actually write a story about your experience, writing a story, your life story. Maybe no one needs to hear it. Maybe you need to write it for yourself. Okay, so whatever this is, justice. I'm seeing a decision some of you are making here. I feel there's a big change that you're making that is not even related to something from the past. I feel perhaps you're worried, you're stressed about your future, and you're kind of wanting to make a choice. You're balancing things out. You're trying to see how you can make it work for yourself, and you're going to make it work. You are going to make it work. So Spirit is really wanting you to connect. There's some wisdom information that is coming in. So no matter where you are in life, no matter what it is that you're going through right now, Leo, I feel Cancer seems to want to shove it into your readings all the time here, Leo. And I just don't know what this is. Maybe there is a Cancer around you right now. I want to call you Cancer, and perhaps I've already called you Cancer today, Leo. So I apologize for that, but it's because there's a strong energy of Cancer wanting to come through. So maybe you have Cancer somewhere in your birth chart. Perhaps you know of somebody that's a Cancer. Crab energy, watery energy, intuition, that's what's coming through with this. And sometimes spirit guides want us to embody the energy of the sign Cancer, right? So wisdom, I don't know if any of you have seen owls in your life right now, but I feel there's a connection happening. There's some information coming in through quiet solitude. Quietude is what I'm trying to say here. So spending some time with yourself, spending some time learning about yourself, the things that you want. So you're not stuck in this energy of the past. This is like, for some of you, this is a past energy that's coming in. So remember, everyone, we live in a world of polarity. Some of you might be resonating with my reading. Some of you might be going through something completely opposite or in between, okay? So this is why I ask you to take a look at the cards to see what your intuition says to you about the cards that are coming up on the screen here, okay? So owl spirit, wisdom, information, knowledge. I feel you're meant to actually seek this out as well, to do your own research, to dig into the information that you're looking for to bring you clarity, and clarity is coming in. Mirror techniques also. So mirror techniques, what I do is I look in the mirror. I used to never look at mirrors, and I'm just recently starting to practice mirror techniques. I remember when I used to be at work and I go to the bathroom, I'd forget to look at myself because I usually get myself ready. I'm like, I'm good. I don't need to stare at myself. I'm going to just do my thing and get my work done. So when I go to the bathroom, I come back, I'm like, oh, I forgot to put lipstick on. I got to go back. I didn't even look at myself to see if I was still put together, right? So mirror techniques is where you look at yourself in the mirror as that version of you that you're wanting to express in the world. And you can be as silly as you want here, Leo. You can practice being that version of you. I know some of you do this. I've seen people actually do this. I see people that sometimes walk past a mirror and stare at themselves as they're walking. I'm an observer. I'm a people watcher. So I'm really fascinated by human behavior and the way they do things, the way they go about things, their facial expressions tied to what they're doing. I feel this is coming in for you as well, to be the observer, to take in knowledge from what it is that you're seeing in your life. So a lot of power coming through this card for you today. So there is a completion, there is a new beginning here coming in for you. So there's this need to close this chapter. So spirit guides are wanting you to implement and take some action on closing that chapter and finding ways to really reconnect with yourself, Leo. All right, so let's pull a bonus card for you today. This is the Messages from the Spirits of Nature Oracle deck. I'm going to read you the interpretation here from the guidebook. So anything that I have missed, more that Spirit wants to share with you, is going to come through this card today. So let's see what Spirit would like to share with you. Forest, diversity. Look at that. Connection to nature. I don't know if any of you live near a forest, if you like going hiking in the forest, but this energy of really reconnecting with Mother Nature here is coming in for you, Leo. We have the number 16 on this card. Perhaps you're born on the 16th of the month. Maybe 16 is a lucky number for you, Leo. What I'm getting for timing here is 16 days and the 16th of the month. So let's read the interpretation here and see what Spirit wants you to know. So the message for you is you've fallen into a rut, following daily routines with little variation or sense of purpose to them. So this could be falling into that rut, right? It's kind of like, oh, I can't get out of this loop, this rut. You feel the staleness and predictability permeate your day. Although you are tempted to add more variety, it's easy to cling to a regimen out of an illusionary sense of security and safety. When activities call to you, you immediately find objections and self-judgments that stop you in your tracks. This era in your life is demanding that you diversify your interests, enroll in that dance class or the voice lessons you've been considering. Explore different and unfamiliar routes to your destination. Take a slow walk through the forest and enjoy the sights, sounds, and smells. Follow that urging to pursue a creative project. Introduce and commit to a daily spiritual practice as well. Be willing to take some chances with this experiment called life, Leo. Diversification will help you feel healthier and more balanced. As you experiment with diversifying your interests and activities, thank the forests for their tremendous contribution for the oxygen that you are breathing. So look at that, Leo. I love this message for you. So it's all about diversifying yourself here, reconnecting with nature, seeing the beauty in your life as well. That's that energy of Taurus coming through the new moon, right? The creature comforts of our lives and the things that are in it, right? So this is your bonus message. I'm now going to pull an angel number for you. Some of you are seeing repeating numbers or angel numbers in your life. This is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So we are getting for you, Leo, higher mind. Look at that. This is you tapping into your higher mind. This is why you got the 10 of Swords today. So you're getting a confirmation of this as well again on this card. So 15, 15, perhaps you're born on the 15th or you're seeing 1s and 5s in your life. This is a confirmation for you today. 15 days and the 15th of the month around the message of this card. So we got 2 days back to back here. You got the number 16 and the 15 here. Okay. So the message is your mind over matter. Practice mind over matter here. Your thoughts have power. Remember that your thoughts have power, Leo. You create the change that you desire in your life. It all starts with you. So what is it that you're wanting to see in your life? Connect with that higher mind and make it happen. All right, some of you might be seeing the colors in this card, a lot of blues here. Again, this is giving you a confirmation as well. So this is your reading today. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, we are on to the sign of Virgo. Hello there, my beautiful Virgo friends. How are you? Thank you so much for being here with me today. I'm going to go ahead and call in Spirit and open up your reading. See what it is that Spirit would like you to hear around this 5-5 portal and new moon energy. All right, so we're getting elephant, greatness. So I don't know if any of you have seen an elephant recently anywhere in your life. This is your confirmation today. If you haven't seen one, you're seeing one now on your screen. So the message for you today is love is your strength, Virgo. Leadership is your path. Your wisdom inspires everyone you meet. You can overcome any problem. You will naturally and easily achieve success. So let me repeat that to you one more time. Love is your strength, Virgo. Leadership is your path. Your wisdom inspires everyone you meet. You can overcome any problem and you will naturally and easily achieve success. So believe in the power of what this says to you today, this message, okay? You are very powerful, Virgo. Know that and own that power, okay? So the elephant energy. All right, let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through for you. So we are getting 7 of Cups. This is where you get your head out of the clouds here, Virgo. Some of you might be deep into this energy of dreaming and imagination, and perhaps they're so wild and so obscure that they're not coming into fruition for you. I feel that there's something unusual happening here in your mind. You're going to have to share with me what this is for you, Virgo. Now, dreams are going to come into fruition for you if you get yourself out of this like foggy, clouded energy. I'm not seeing clarity here with this card either. Okay, so clarity is what you need to refocus on. Refocus on what it is that you actually desire. I feel there's a little bit of confusion here with this card, okay, coming into your life here. So 7 of Cups. Really interesting. There's a lot of thought that you're putting into everything that you're wanting in your future here, Virgo. What's going on here? So just want to reshuffle this. 9 of Cups. So this feeling of wholeness, this feeling of wonder, this feeling of fulfillment and attainment here as well. This is a really great energy, and I feel this is what spirit guides are wanting you to cultivate in your life. Okay, some of you have worked really hard and you already are experiencing this energy of the 9 of Cups. This is very an emotional energy. Now, what I also want you to do today, Virgo, is to use your own intuition with my readings. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. Not only will this strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. So the 9 of Cups, and we have the 4 of Swords. So I feel it's time for you to kind of put some of those thoughts down and really rest yourself, your mind, body, and spirit. Self-care here is going to be very important. I also feel that some of you are meant to dust some things off and to use them again. These are your superpowers. Perhaps you have put your superpowers aside. You're now meant to pick up those swords and start using them, applying your strengths into your life here. So 4 of Swords for you, Virgo. All right, so before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today, Virgo. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. So I'm getting a little bit of confused energy here. When I first pick up the 7 of Cups card for you, I felt it immediately. It's like, what am I even talking about right now? Because I feel I'm getting fogged energy. It's like this big, thick cloud came over my head. So I don't know if any of you are experiencing that right now, but what's happening here is it's time to ground yourself. This is what spirit guides want you to do, is to ground your energy here. Put some roots in the ground. Understand that your life is already full of possibilities. You already have everything that you need here in that grounded energy. There's nothing out there that is more better for you. Like I feel there's desire, there's this want, or you're idolizing something. This is what I'm picking up on. And there's so many different things. Like I'm picking up on so many different things right now that are in that cloud. And sometimes this cloud can distract us. So spirit guides want you to come out of that distraction and to really refocus your energy towards the things that you feel are important to you, that you actually care about, where you're wanting to see growth in. Okay, so it's almost like pulling yourself back down to reality here. and working towards creating what it is. Like, I feel someone's kind of sitting there imagining all of this. There's like an attachment to something or some things. And this is where spirit guides are wanting you to release and let go of any kind of attachments, any kind of control around creating this, because it's almost turning toxic, okay? Maybe you're seeing someone going through this. It might not even be you, Virgo. Maybe you're experiencing this with another person, or you're seeing someone. So if you are, maybe send them this reading and see if they might resonate with this, right? But what's happening here is ultimately you can stay caught up in this cloud of energy. And these are like wishes and things that remain there in our head, and we don't really do anything, take any kind of action to create them in our reality. And we get stuck in this loop, this cycle of dreaming. So this is where spirit guides are wanting you to come out of that space and start to really take action. And this is about you taking action. Like, there's a desire there, there's emotion there to want to create this thing or to do this thing or this desire, whatever this is for you. But in order to do that, you can't stay in your head. So a really good exercise is writing things down. Anything that is weighing in your head heavily like this, they're wanting, and it's creating emotion. Like, it's creating this emotional feeling that's not letting you move forward. It feels like there's something heavy sitting on your heart. Right? So this is what they want you to release. And what a perfect time to do that. This is you allowing yourself to open yourself up to new beginnings, embracing change and releasing this energy of this cloud. This could feel like you're going through some sort of a storm. Nightmares, dreams, these kind of things are also coming through. So maybe there's a fear that you have that's showing up in your dreams as nightmares, right? This is a sign. It's time for you to really address whatever that is that's sitting within you. Okay, so this is kind of what I'm getting here with this card. I also feel that maybe you're not seeing the love that you already have. Like, there's something happening on a spiritual level here where spirit guides are wanting to connect with you, but they're not able to because of this cloud. So that reconnection needs to happen here for some of you. Okay, so this is what this cloud is showing me. Love, home, money, all of these worries. This is kind of what I'm seeing here. So let go of that. Let go of the things that you can't control here, Virgo. Don't worry about it. Instead of worrying, let's create it. Let's think of ways on how we can manifest this in our lives, right? Let's set an intention. Let's burn a candle and see what comes through with this. And actually believe that whatever it is that your desire is going to come true for you. It always does. It always will, unless you stay in this energy. Okay, so manifestation works both ways. If you're focusing your energy on negative thoughts, you start to create that in your reality. And I feel this is what we would need to release. And sometimes this is only temporary. Sometimes we go through a situation or a circumstance where it throws us off course, right? So temporary for you, Virgo. And look at this, really bask in this energy of gratitude. There's so much beauty in your life right now. This is the energy of the new moon in the sign of Taurus. Taurus really loves beauty, the creature comforts of life. So this is where spirit guides are wanting you to enjoy and experience your life for what it is. You're meant to experience what you're going through right now. Virgo, the experience that you're experiencing, you're meant to experience it, right? This is why we come to Earth. This is a part of our journey, a part of our purpose. You are on your purpose. You're already tapped into that purpose, right? So whatever this is, experience it. Let's see how we can get ourselves out of it. Why are we caught up in this, right? Are we caught up in this? Pulling yourself outside of yourself and seeing what's going on, like looking at the bigger picture here around whatever this Seven of Cups for you is. Now, some of you might be seeing the number 4s, 9s, and 7s in your life. Maybe you're born on those dates. I feel there's importance around these dates and these numbers for you as well, okay? So fruition, fulfillment, and attainment, all of this is coming in. So everything that you desire is going to come to you. You are worthy of it. It's meant for you. Divine timing is also at play here. Now, I feel this is an old loop or cycle that you're about to break out of. This is what the two of these connected are doing. And what it's letting me know is there's a new season for you, Virgo, that's coming in that is going to be all about love, of compassion and kindness, of things that are beautiful. This is where you're breathing in that fresh air. You're enjoying the flowers, your garden that you have built, right? Enjoying the fruits of your labor. And really enjoying them, enjoying moments in your life with those that you love, right? This is where you actually experience your life the way that you're meant to, and not to be in your head so much that you're forgetting about everything else that is going on in your life. So time might be flying by really quickly, and you're thinking, what have I done? You know, this is what I'm getting here is like, oh my gosh, all this time has gone by. I'm this years old. I haven't gotten anything that I've wanted here. What is happening with my life? Get rid of those thoughts. Get rid of those. Don't stay in that energy. Push that cloud out of your life here, Virgo, and focus on the things that you already created, the things that are happening in your life, the love, all of that energy that's already there. Okay, so you want to wear a lens of abundance, of prosperity, of positivity, of love, and you want to come from that place as well. We have the Four of Swords, so this is where spirit guides are wanting you to focus on self-care and love for yourself. Sometimes we can be really hard on ourselves, especially when we don't reach goals, hit those milestones, accomplish the things that we have been wanting to accomplish because of life. Life is just life, right? And we're meant to live it. So let's live life and let's take care of ourselves as we are living it. So focus on yourself, your mind, body, and temple here, slowing down, taking rest, recharging, renewing, recouping here, taking time to unwind. All right, so make sure you're taking care of yourself here, Virgo. Now, the other thing I'm picking up here is superpowers that were kind of left aside. So when we go through life experiences, we pick up superpowers along the way. Any kind of challenges, obstacles, changes that we have gone through, we acquire superpowers. And we're actually meant to apply those and utilize them, wield them around in our life. So we are not only practicing, but we're strengthening them. So it's now time to go back to some of the strengths that you have come out of, some of the challenges that you have faced, some of the situations that you have gone through. What superpowers did you come out of those with? It's now time to apply those in your life, Virgo. You're going to see a lot of beautiful things unfolding through you using these. We're all superhumans. This is where our superpower comes from, is through the challenges and the things that we go through, which brings us growth. It strengthens us, but it also helps us on that next part of our journey. Okay, so an example of this, which I've shared with you before, is when I used to work in, sorry, no, that's not the one I'm sharing. I was actually married to an alcoholic, right? And it was a really tough 12 years of my life living with that person because they were just a ticking time bomb, right? They go off any second. It was scary. I felt like I was walking on eggshells. I lived in fear most of my life there. But out of that experience, I was meant to go through it because I needed to practice patience, right? So I came out of that with patience and calm. I had to stay calm, otherwise I would trigger that person, right? So after that experience had ended, I now went into managing dental practices in my life, and I needed patience and calm because I was managing multiple dental practices, managing people. It requires a lot of patience and calm. So there's reasons why you go through what you go through, Virgo. There's something that you acquire. It's like you went and beat the boss. It took maybe 12 years of your life to do that. You were meant to experience it. And here you are now today, wherever you are in your life. So had I not gone through that experience, I wouldn't be here with you today on this channel. I would have probably not ever created this channel, right? So there's reasons why we go through everything that we go through in our life. So acknowledging some of the experiences that you went through, that you've overcome. You're here, right? You are here. So there's a reason for that, Virgo. All right, let's pull a bonus card. This is the Messages from the Spirits of Nature Oracle deck. I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook, Virgo. So anything more that Spirit wants to share with you is going to come through this card today. So we are getting lightning, breakthrough. Some of you are going to experience a breakthrough. And I feel this is tied to this, that lightning is going to come through this stormy cloud here, this dark cloud. And we've got the number 21 on this card. So perhaps this is a number of significance for some of you. Perhaps you're born on the 21st. Those of you looking for timing, 21 days or 21st of the month, okay? A lot of blue. I don't know, you'll have to share with me if you've seen lightning. Perhaps you were struck by lightning and you have that short story to share, Virgo. So lightning, breakthrough. We are getting here a message. Fragmented and disassociated ideas have been rummaging around in your mind for several days and even weeks, nagging at you, haunting you, consuming your attention, and urging action. What a perfect description of this card here for you. So look at that. You've been lacking clarity as to what to do with all these seemingly random thoughts. But now it's as if you've been hit by a lightning bolt, Virgo. You're experiencing a surge of energy and a flash of inspiration that abruptly and unexpectedly coalesces into a clear path for you to take. In spite of this revelation, there is hesitation and fear. You question whether to trust the guidance that has burst into your consciousness. To dispel these doubts, pay close attention to other signs, omens, and synchronicities in the next few days. Once you've received sufficient spiritual guidance and intuitive evidence, proceed in spite of any remaining fears and doubts, Virgo. You've experienced that initial jolt of inspiration. From here, it's up to you to follow the path that is opened up for you. So look at that. I love this. You've been struck by lightning. That is intense, that is inspirational, and it's fascinating. So be open to this experience, curious, and explore the possibilities around whatever this is that is bolted into you here, Virgo. All right, I'm going to pull an angel number for you as well. So those of you that are watching, if you've been seeing repeating numbers, angel numbers in your life, this is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So we are getting life balance. Your life needs balance at this time, Virgo. We've got the number 6 on this card. This could be a number of significance for you. Perhaps you're born on the 6, or number 6 is a lucky number for you. Or maybe you're a life path number 6. I'm a life path number 6. So the message here is you're supported on all levels, Virgo. Material and spiritual goals are going to be met. It's time for you to focus on family time as well. You're going to be thriving. So don't ever worry about things. I feel this is a card of worry. So let go of that worry. Empathy is also coming in this card. So perhaps some of you are feeling empathy, empathetic. Perhaps you're empaths as well, and you pick up on other people's energy, which can get you all combobbled here with this, right? So this is your reading today. This is your message. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, Virgo, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, we are moving on to the sign of Libra. Hello there, my beautiful Libra friends. How are you? Thank you so much for being here with me today. I'm going to go ahead and call in Spirit and open up your reading. See what it is that Spirit would like you to hear around this 5-5 portal and new moon energy. So we are getting Hawk, Messenger. I don't know if any of you have seen a hawk in your life. This is your confirmation today. If you haven't, you're seeing one now on your screen. So Hawk Spirit. Spirit is sending you messages, Libra. Open your greater vision to see the signs. Focus on priorities and eliminate distractions. You have a bright future. Let yourself ascend to new heights. So they're wanting you to see the bigger picture, but they're also wanting you to be like the eagle here, Libra. All right, so let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through. I don't know if any of you have one of these wall hangings of the sun. That's what I'm seeing on someone's wall right now. So let's pull some cards here. 2 of Swords. This is an interesting card. It's a card of confusion, but it's also a card of how you're going to show up in the world. Maybe you're feeling confused around this, Libra. Perhaps you're kind of like, I'm done with showing up as someone else. And maybe you're trying to make a choice around how you're going to show up in the world. This has to do with your identity, Libra. All right, so the 2 of Swords is a big decision, a choice that you're making. Some of you are at a crossroads and you're kind of choosing what face you're going to show here with this. Very interesting card. 10 of Cups. This is you following your desires. This is you following that path that really resonates for you. And I feel your higher self is guiding you there. So a lot of happiness, fulfillment, attainment here coming up. This is a place of emotional fulfillment and satisfaction here. So the 10 of Cups. I love this for you. There's a new path here for you as well, Libra. All right. So next we have the 3 of Swords. So we have this energy where there's some pain here that some of you are holding on to, perhaps with past relationships or past situations or circumstances. And I feel you're being given the sign, you're being given information here. I feel this is intuitive information coming in where you're being asked to release and let go here of whatever this is that you're holding on to. It's silent. Whatever this is, it's quietly there, sitting there for you. So Libra, it's time to release and let go here, okay? Three of Swords. Now, what I also want you to do today is to use your own intuition with my readings, Libra. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. Not only will this strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. All right, now before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today, Libra. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. So this is interesting. I feel that you're looking for a new path, a new way out, some of you. You have a vision, you have a dream, and you're looking at it like you're seeing it with clarity here. And I feel for some of you, whatever this choice is, there's a crossroads and you're having to make a decision around your passions, around the things that resonate the most for you. And you're kind of trying to figure out who you are right now to understand how to align with this energy of the Ten of Cups, your dreams, your desires here. So I feel there is this shift within yourself, your identity, your beliefs, your values that is taking place here. So you are spiritually growing, you are shifting here, Libra. This is something that is very powerful that is going on, and you're recognizing that perhaps the version of you right now is not aligned to that version of you in your dream. So you're kind of like, okay, what do I need to do here? What do I need to practice? Who do I need to become to be in alignment with this person who is you in this higher realm, right? This higher space, this dream. And what's happening is, what I'm getting is your dreams are coming to the same level as you and getting closer. So that alignment is taking place. So rather than idolizing them, wishing for them to come through, you're making them come through by changing yourself. So I feel some of you are going through this process or transformation of yourself here. And you're shifting things and you're becoming that version of you that is aligned to your true essence, to your soul, to your authentic energy here. So you're going to show up in the world as yourself here, Libra. This is a process. It takes time for some of us, right? But I feel you have this understanding and knowing of yourself. I feel you've had it for a long time and maybe you haven't shown up like that in the world, but you are going to now. And you're going to stay true to yourself here as well. So I feel that there's a major shift happening here. You're going to make a choice, if you already haven't, to really live the life that you desire in tune with your own energy, right? So very powerful stuff that is happening, and you're going to see a lot of progress, a lot of success in the things that you do by being in alignment with your true self, Libra. All right. Some of you might be in a situation right now where you're not like, you're kind of like, I don't know what face to show here in this situation. I don't even know what to do here because maybe it's a tough situation that you're dealing with and maybe you're not meant to be involved in it. The other thing is, you know, when we show up in the world, sometimes we are a different person with our children, a different person at work, a different person with our spouse, right? We wear different kind of faces for that, different kind of personalities. This is different. It's almost like you're meshing everything into one, but you're getting rid of the things that you don't like about yourself because they're not a part of you, right? So I'm seeing a big shift happening and you might be really struggling with this, Libra. I feel maybe you're blowing up, maybe you're having, you know, you're projecting, the shadows are surfacing here. Like I'm just feeling a little bit of fighting with yourself here. So this is where you just calm your energy. You don't want to fight with yourself. It's like you're fighting something, like you're just fighting with yourself. I don't know how else to explain this. It's like, let it go, let that go, let go of whatever it is and just come to a place of peace, cultivate that peace in your life. And sometimes, you know, whenever we're feeling that emotional, turbulent energy here where we're fighting with ourselves, it's really nice to just take those thoughts and put them onto a sheet of paper so we can understand what's going on in our mind. Sometimes we don't even know what that is until we write it down. Sometimes we find out new things when we start writing them down. So transfer that energy onto a sheet of paper so you can gain some clarity and then make decisions a little bit more effectively, okay? You have a big dream, you have a vision, and perhaps this Two of Swords for you is this crossroads where you're at. Maybe you're not in alignment with this energy, but know that this is coming for you because you are actually in alignment. You feel like you're not, but you are. And some of the experiences that you're going through, even now, this experience of your identity shift, or whatever this is for you, whatever you're feeling here with the Two of Swords, Libra. So take a look at the cards on my screen and see what you see in them for your own life, because it's going to be different than what I'm seeing for you, right? It might resonate for some of you what I'm sharing, but some of you might be feeling the opposite of that, okay? So this visualization, spirit guides are confirming with you right now, Libra, as you're watching this reading, that whatever your desires and dreams are, they are coming to fruition. You're being led there. You know you are. So don't ever doubt your beliefs here. Don't ever doubt your belief in spirit. Have faith that everything is going to come to fruition, that everything that's happening is a part of your journey. You are growing, you are evolving, you are ascending. You're gaining strengths, right? You're gaining wisdom through your experience. You're gaining superpowers as well. I'm seeing someone that has a young family out there, a child, a husband, a wife. Maybe you have other family members and you're looking to either relocate or you're wanting a home. You have these dreams and visions of creating this life for yourself. And perhaps you're thinking of, I'm seeing someone wanting to win the lottery here. You're like, I just want to win that lottery. Once I win it, then everything's going to happen. It's going to happen regardless of that lottery. I feel sometimes the lottery isn't the best thing because sometimes we're not ready to receive that kind of money and it can actually not be good for us. So you want to release that energy of winning the lottery and rather come back and come to yourself and look within yourself to see what it is. It's not the lottery that you want. You want what comes with that lottery. What is it that you're able to do? You want to start a business. You want to help people with that money. So why not start doing that now? Why not take a course? Why not start to take knowledge in about creating this life rather than visualizing and hoping and praying that you're going to win the lottery, right? So through clear vision, through intention, imagination here, and your actions, you're going to see this come to fruition. But you also have to believe that this is actually real for you because it is. Okay, this 10 of Cups, this place of happiness, this place of joy, fulfillment, abundance, prosperity, good relationships. It's just a happy life. This is your dream life. And this is coming towards you. Spirit guides are letting you know it's coming toward you. Release any kind of attachments you have to anything that isn't this. Okay? 3 of Swords, there's those attachments. This is where you release and let go. And I feel some of you are seeing the sign. So I don't know if you're seeing any kind of white birds or black birds, crows or doves, seagulls or ravens. Maybe you're seeing little birds that have the black color on them or maybe white color. I feel some of you have yards where you have bird feeders and there's a lot of birds there. You have a lot of birds around. Notice the birds around you here at Libra because I feel there's some sort of information that is coming in. They're communicating with you. Okay, this is what I'm getting here. There's some hurts and pains that some of you have carried around with you, which is affecting your life. Okay, whatever these hurts and pains are, these are the 3 swords. I feel it's time for you to heal and move past these now. So having some sort of healing practices, there's so much information that you can find online on how to heal yourself, depending on what kind of healing you need, Libra. And I feel that it's now time for you to kind of release and really embrace the new. And those of you that are already in a life where you're comfortable, you're feeling really good, you just need a little bit of change. I feel this change is coming in for you. But what I'm getting here is this heavy energy, especially with the 2 of Swords and the 3, 2 and 3. So things are going to happen for you in 2s and 3s, okay? Those of you that are born on the 2nd, 3rd, or the 10th of the month, I also feel there's something special around these numbers or dates for you. Okay, so the 3 of Swords, communication, communicate your feelings. I'm seeing growth through communication for you, the way that you're expressing yourself. Perhaps you don't express yourself because you're afraid of judgment or how people might perceive you because of the words that you speak or how you are, right? Don't worry about what other people think about you. Libra, I had to get over this a long time ago. When I was in high school, elementary school to high school, I was a mute. People thought I couldn't talk, and it was only because I was so shy of speaking. I would skip classes if I was even late because I didn't want to walk in and have everyone stare at me. And by grade 11, all of a sudden, it's just like a flip of a switch. I was like, you know what? No, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm going to tap into who I actually am and become that version. So this is what's happening for you. There's like a breakthrough happening through this card. but there has to be some releasing and letting go. I'm seeing some pain from past situations, maybe with people, romantic partners, maybe with family, society, school for you, which has kind of been there secretly, silently in the background. So it's now time for you to work on this, Libra, and let it go. Allow yourself to embrace the new in your life. This is what this new moon energy is. It's about planting seeds around your desires this month, everyone. All right, so let's let go of all of those and let's really visualize and believe that this place for us is actually real. It exists and we're being aligned to it, okay? So let's pull a bonus card. This is the messages from the Spirit of Nature Oracle. I'm going to read the interpretation from the guidebook for you today. So anything more that Spirit wants to share with you is going to come through this card, Libra. All right, we are getting for you waterfall, persistent. They're wanting you to be persistent, okay? Persistence is coming through this card for you today. I don't know if any of you are near a waterfall, seen a waterfall. This is your confirmation. Maybe you saw a waterfall in your dream. We have the number 42. Perhaps you're 42 years old out there, Libra. Maybe 42 is a number of significance. I'm getting 42 days around the message of this card, but also 42 days and 42 weeks, 42 months, timing around the message of this card. So let's take a look and see what Spirit would like you to know around this message. So pause for a few moments and quietly contemplate how water miraculously courses through your entire body, Libra, saturating and nourishing it in so many different ways. Consider how essential it is to all living beings and to Mother Earth herself, circulating naturally throughout the planet. Notice how there's been a lack of that same natural fluidity in both your physical movements and in the trajectory of your life. That's because you're holding in a lot of emotion that has yet to be acknowledged and released. So I feel this is coming through the Two of Swords and the Three of Swords for you today. So that's because you're holding on. That's because you're holding in a lot of emotion that has yet to be acknowledged and released. In other words, you're dammed up and constricted as your body cooperates in your efforts to hold back your feelings. You're also noticing how this has affected your day-to-day functioning as well. You're carrying out your tasks rather stiffly with a lack of ease. So make it a point to drink water to nourish your body and your soul, Libra. It will remind you of the critical importance of this lifeblood as well as the need to remain emotionally fluid. Before drinking your first glass of water upon awakening, pour a little on the ground as an expression of gratitude to Mother Earth. I love that. I love that. I'm going to start practicing that. Move a little slower and move gracefully throughout the day, reminding yourself how water is so pervasive and so vital to your well-being that it deserves to be honored as a sacred gift. Give yourself opportunities to allow the expression of emotions that are behind the attempts to dismiss or disguise them. Let the tears of grief flow so that the tears of joy may follow. So I feel this message is exactly what is happening here in your life right now. Okay, so waterfall and persistence here for you, Libra. All right, so let's pull an angel number. Some of you have been seeing repeating numbers or angel numbers in your life. This is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So we are getting for you, Libra, passion and purpose. So look at that passion and purpose coming in. We have the number 3333. This is an angel number. Okay, so master number in a sense here. So community, creativity, your self-expression, expansion, all of this is tied to this card today. Some of you might be seeing the colors in this card as well in your life. Now, those of you looking for timing, 3 days, 3 weeks, and 3 months. So it's time for you to start using your gifts for good here, Libra. Create through creativity. Some of you are talented, you have abilities. It's now time to tap and tune into them. This is all about your expression here, everyone. There's an awakening happening and you are getting the help that you need through spirit and from those around you. It's time for you to also ask for assistance and help as well, Libra. So this is your message today. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, we are now on to the sign of Scorpio. My beautiful Scorpio friends, how are you? Thank you so much for being here with me today. I'm going to go ahead and call in Spirit and open up your reading and see what it is that Spirit would like you to know around this 5-5 portal and new moon energy. So we are getting for you unicorn, infinite possibilities, Scorpio. I don't know if any of you have seen a unicorn recently, maybe in your dream, online, or anywhere in your life. This is your confirmation today. If you haven't seen one, you're seeing one now on your screen. We've got butterflies here on this card as well. So again, another sign for you today. So the message is you are the sovereign of the seen and unseen worlds, Scorpio. The magic of love surrounds you. Beauty transforms you. Listen to the spirits of light, abandon the darkness, go beyond the ordinary, and become the legendary. Let me repeat that to you one more time. You are the sovereign of the seen and unseen world, Scorpio. The magic of love surrounds you. Beauty transforms you. Listen to the spirits of light, abandon the darkness, go beyond the ordinary, and become the legendary. So what a powerful message for you today. I love this. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through for you. All right, so May the 5th and May the 8th, everyone. Remember those dates. If you're able to set intentions, I'm telling you, it's very powerful stuff that happens. Page of Pentacles. So I feel there's something that you're digging for here, Scorpio, something that you're wanting to create. This is a seed that you are planting, and this is like a beginner energy that I'm getting from this card for you. So there's news or message coming in tied to something that you're maybe about to start or something that you have started already. So the Page of Pentacles here for you to start. We also have the Wise One. All right, so this is an energy of sage, the sage, but it's also an energy of wisdom. It's the connection that you have to the higher realms, to spirit, to your ancestors, to the Akashic records, to your past lives. Scorpio, very powerful stuff. And this is knowledge, information that you're meant to actually take in because there's something that you're meant to inspire and teach others with. So the Wise One, now this is a major arcana card. This energy is prominent. It's in the background. Some of you are going to feel this intensely. Others you're going to feel this subtly, okay? So the Wise One, we also have death. Death coming in. So death, rebirth energy. I feel this is a spiritual journey for some of you. This death, rebirth, this old version of you that is now shedding away and this new version of you coming in. And this is one of the perfect years, everyone, for any of us to work on ourselves because we're in the year number 8, mastery, right? We're mastering ourselves, our strengths, our gifts, our talents, right? Turning our fears into our greatest strength. So this is what this card is all about for you today. So the Death card. Now, what I want you to also do today, Scorpio, is to use your own intuition with my readings. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. Not only will this strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. So the Death card for you. So intense stuff is happening here. You're being put on this new journey here, Scorpio. So before I begin here, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today, Scorpio. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. So we've got this death rebirth energy. There's some wisdom coming in. There's some knowledge coming in. You're meant to actually dive into knowledge, read books, take in knowledge, do some courses, Scorpio. Enhance your knowledge, enhance and add value to yourself. There's this ascension that is happening for you. And I feel that you have found that key. You have found your way. You have found your purpose, or you're about to. This has been a long journey for you as well. This is what I'm picking up on. You have come a long way to this place, to this understanding, to this awakening. I'm getting a third eye activation happening here as well. So perhaps you're experiencing that energy, like it feels like things are cracking, like I'm feeling like something is cracking here. You're feeling that. It's like glass shattering. Some of you might be even seeing aura in your eye without a headache. Like you're seeing that aura, vibrant aura, like glass shattered in your eyes through this card is what I'm picking up on for you, Scorpio. Headaches is also coming in now. maybe with aura, migraines. Perhaps it has to do with, so what spirit guides are saying here for you, Scorpio, and I'm not a doctor, I'm not giving any kind of medical advice for you. I'm just reading the cards and interpreting what I'm seeing in my mind here. So if there is any kind of physical ailment that you're experiencing, please go visit a family physician or a professional doctor. What I'm getting here is someone soaking their feet in mineral water, Celtic water. Try that and see if it'll release any of that tension or that space in your mind or in your head that's creating pain or aura. So just try that. You never know, it might work, right? What I'm getting here is there's someone that's following you or has their eyes on you, Scorpio. Someone that is kind of in the background there, maybe supporting you as well. This could be a spouse. This could be a family member. This could be a friend. This could be spirit. But there's someone there, maybe you're picking up inspiration from someone online. Maybe you have a mentor, someone that you look up to that inspires you and helps you move forward. But what I'm getting is there's this unlocking of something that has happened in your life. So you hold the key and you have unlocked something, or you have found the key and you're about to unlock some sort of information or wisdom. This is what is happening here. So this is an awakening, and this is you tuning in to the right radio station here, Scorpio, to the right vibration and frequency where you're going to receive that intuitive download. This is where you're going to be inspired. This is where you see some of the signs. Like, I feel a lot of things are happening very quickly for you. Those of you that are experiencing the signs, you've opened up to this completely new vibrational energy, this new way of looking at things. So you've unlocked something here, Scorpio, and I feel that what's happening here is you're being set off on a new journey. And again, the signs, the news, the message that is coming in, this could be tied to maybe a job that is opening you up to a completely new experience, a new relationship perhaps, right? This is going to show up in practical ways in our lives as well, right? But I feel there's something very spiritual happening here for you. This is a part of your spiritual journey, and you're about to unlock something in your life. If you already haven't, if you have unlocked something already, Scorpio, share with us what that is. I feel that you have a lot of wisdom to share with us, right? So, and this is where that wisdom is coming in. Now, some of you might be taking a long journey in your life. Maybe you're going somewhere. Maybe you got keys to your new house or your new car. And this is a journey with that new thing in your life. That new experience in that car, that new experience in your home. It's a key, like there's a key. You're going to open something. So this could be something small, like you're opening, it's a key to your safe, right? Because you're going to put money in your safe. So really interesting. And maybe there's been some struggles or challenges around this. It's still the Page of Pentacles that Spirit Guides are talking about here. I'm getting a newbie energy, like a noob. This is what they're saying here, you know, in video games when you're in a noob. But there's a newbie energy, so a beginning of a new journey where you might not have experience, and that's okay because you're meant to learn along this path, Scorpio. So wisdom, this is connection, mastermind groups, connections with people, having conversations, reading books, taking in knowledge, discussing. This is brain power, everyone. Your brain is really expanding here, Scorpio, and I feel it's through conversations. Maybe it's through just even reading something and communicating and connecting to your higher self. And I feel there's information coming in from far distances for you. So from your past life, I feel some of you are going through past life regression right now. Perhaps you're doing some hypnotherapy and doing some of this work. Perhaps you're a hypnotherapist. Maybe you do quantum healing. I'm seeing a quantum jump here happening to this other reality in your life. So I see that you're aligned to something different here. And it's through the knowledge and wisdom that you are gaining. So there's this major expansion of you and your soul. Even your aura is expanding here, Scorpio. I'm getting Leo coming in for you. I don't know if you have Leo somewhere in your birth chart. Perhaps you have a friend that is a Leo, Scorpio, but I'm getting a Leo energy coming in for you. Perhaps this person is meant to come in. I don't know what this is, or maybe you're meant to embrace the energy of Leo. All right, so feathers. I don't know if any of you are seeing feathers. Feathers are signs that are coming in for you, that there's someone on the other side that is trying to communicate with you, and you might be dreaming about them. Or you have heard one of their favorite songs or saw something that has to do with them, okay? the other thing is being in a group setting, really spending some time to understand yourself, to get to know things on a deeper level here. This is what spirit guides are asking you to do at this time in your life, Scorpio, is to really dive in, to get to understand yourself better and how you are connected to this world. This has to do with your purpose. So some of you may have found your purpose already. You understand what your purpose is. You're kind of meandering, walking through that purpose, figuring things out. And others, you have found it and you're finding ways to kind of inspire and teach others. So what I'm getting here is some of you writing the story of your life or writing a story in general where you have knowledge, information that you can share with the world that is actually going to help them. So I'm seeing some of you being teachers, in the public eye, maybe having social media accounts, a social media platform where you're able to share with others your knowledge, your life experiences, and the information that has come through you through the experiences you have experienced, Scorpio. So interesting energy. And through this, there's this death rebirth energy. You're becoming that version of you that is now, it's a new era that you're coming into. This is what I'm getting here. And you're becoming that wiser, more seasoned version of you where you're confident, you're feeling good, and everything is just right. You found that key, you've opened the door, you've walked in, you found your way. This is what I'm getting here with this. Whatever once didn't serve you, you have let that go. You're not going to let things hold on to you here, Scorpio. I also feel that some of you are going through another death rebirth energy. There's a major shift, a transformation that is taking place here for you. This could be spiritual level. This could be physical level as well, where you're starting to see things in your physical reality shifting and changing. People leaving, things leaving your life, and new things are coming in. So it's shifting. It's morphing into something. This is where spirit guides are wanting you to embrace the season change in your life, Scorpio, because there's a lot of growth, but you're becoming that version of you here through this process. And I'm getting the Wheel of Fortune in my mind here. So there's a cycle that is ending, a new one that is coming in. It's kind of like we went through the winter months. Now we're moving into spring, summer. This is the energy that is coming in for you as well. I'm seeing a lot of light shining. I'm seeing you putting a lot of energy in. So this is after that death energy. So what's happening here is you're in this cocoon, some of you, this ikigui cocoon, this transformation period, this adjustment period, whatever this is, this change in your life. And sometimes it is icky-gooey feeling, right? When we're letting go of things, we're starting to realize that's not who we are. That's not what we want to live by. Integrity, values, belief, all of that is in this card here. And it's much bigger than that, actually. I feel this is a much bigger energy that is in your life. So you're going to have to share with me here, Scorpio, what this is for you. We're all going through a different experience. We're all going to experience this differently. So death, rebirth, this is you rising like the phoenix. There's this new energy that some of you are feeling that you're meant to actually wield around in the world. This is a part of you. This is your essence. And maybe it's something creative that you're embarking on. Right? Maybe you're shedding this old version of you that used to work the 9 to 5, or maybe you're just not into the things that you once were because you're shifting and you're changing, right? So embrace this change that is coming in because it's leading you towards something absolutely beautiful. All right. So I'm now going to pull a bonus card. This is the Messages from the Spirits of Nature Oracle. All right, and I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook. So anything more that Spirit wants to share with you is going to come through this card today, Scorpio. All right, we are getting for you rose, love. Look at this, bright red. I don't know if any of you are seeing roses. Perhaps you have planted roses in your garden, Scorpio. Maybe you were given a rose, or perhaps you love roses. It's your favorite flower. This is your confirmation today. So love, the number 33. We have a master number here for you today, Scorpio. So perhaps you are life path number 33. 3 here. I'm getting 3 days, 3 weeks, and 3 months, and also 33 days around the message of this card. Communication, expansion, things are going to start to bloom. And this is you essentially blooming here, Scorpio. So the number 33, let's get this. I just skipped through it here. What happened? Why is this happening? All right. So the message for you today, Scorpio, is pause for a few moments. Close your eyes and imagine you're holding a fragrant rose. Notice the color of the rose that appeared to you. You can always later discover the symbolism of that color of rose. Inhale slowly, and you can smell the gentle yet powerful fragrance of the rose. Let it be carried throughout your body. As you do, notice any sensations, particularly in your heart area. As you exhale, send that breath out to the world with love. Repeat a few times. Thank the rose and rose spirit for its sweet and compassionate gift to the world as a reminder of the utmost importance of giving and receiving love. It's critical at this time to generously express your love through your words and actions, to give it away as much as to give it away as much and in as many ways as possible with no agenda or expectations attached. Do not shy away from doing so and be aware of how it returns to you in many different ways from a variety of sources, Scorpio, human, animal, and plant. When you experience love coming your way, simply receive and accept it with gratitude. Whenever needed, picture a rose as a reminder of the sacredness, purity, and power of love. I'm getting the name Stella coming in. Who is Stella? Is there a Stella watching out there? Or perhaps you have someone in your life that was named Stella or is named Stella. And the reason why I'm seeing the name Stella is because there's a perfume I used to wear that had the name Stella on it. So it's coming through here for you today. All right, so let's pull an angel number. Some of you have been seeing angel numbers, repeating numbers in your life. This is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So we are getting for you, Scorpio, the mirror. Look at that, the mirror is coming through. There's importance around the mirror for you, the number 2 here as well. Perhaps you're seeing the number 2s. I'm getting timing here as well. So 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months. Some of you might be born on the 2nd of the month. I feel the 2nd of the month is also coming up as a date and timing for some of you. Many of you might be seeing these colors in your life as well. So pay attention to the colors you're seeing as well. So reflect on the past here, Scorpio. Look deep inside of yourself. What you give returns. So you're going to experience this energy here. So again, reflect on the past. Look deep inside of yourself. What you give returns, okay? So this is your reading today. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, we are moving on to the sign of Sagittarius. Hello there, my beautiful Sagittarius friends. How are you? Thank you so much for being here with me today. I'm going to go ahead and call in Spirit and open up your reading. See what it is that Spirit would like you to hear today around this 5-5 portal and new moon energy. So we are getting unicorn for you today, Sagittarius. Scorpio also got this card. So infinite possibilities here for you. I don't know if any of you are seeing unicorns in your life, maybe even butterflies. This is your confirmation. If you haven't seen these, you're seeing them now. So the message here is you are the sovereign of the seen and unseen worlds, Sagittarius. The magic of love surrounds you. Beauty transforms you. Listen to the spirits of light. Abandon the darkness and go beyond the ordinary and become the legendary. Let me repeat that to you one more time. You are the sovereign of the seen and unseen worlds. The magic of love surrounds you. Beauty transforms you. Listen to the spirits of light, abandon the darkness, go beyond the ordinary, and become the legendary. Sagittarius, what a powerful message for you today. I love this. So let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through for you. All right, my friends, we are getting here death. So death is coming in for you. Don't be afraid of the death card. This is a rebirth energy. Death, rebirth. There's something new that you're opening up to. This can sometimes feel icky and gooey, like we're in a cocoon about to break free as a butterfly. You've got butterflies on your first card. So this is a major arcana card. This energy is prominent. It's in the background. Some of you are feeling this intensely. Others, you're feeling this subtly. Okay. So the death card to start. Let's just shovel these a little bit more. Spirit guides are asking. All right, we are also getting Ace of Wands. There's that new beginning, everyone. So this new beginning that's setting off, and this is something that you have cultivated in your life. You cultivated this new beginning, Sagittarius. This is a manifestation that has taken formation. This is a seed that you're now going to plant, and you're going to work towards growing this. This is what's ultimately happening here with this card, this energy. Now, what I also want you to do is to use your own intuition with my reading. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. Not only will this strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. So Ace of Wands, new beginnings here. You're rising like the phoenix. Look at this. There is a phoenix in this card. Okay, that's that death, rebirth energy. So we have the Three of Wands. I feel some of you are going to move forward with something. Maybe you're going to move into a different country, a different city, a new home. I feel you've been waiting for something to happen. It's now coming in for you, Sagittarius. So the Three of Wands here, everyone. All right, intense, a lot of shakeup, a lot of change, a lot of transformation for you, Sagittarius. All right, so before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today, Sagittarius. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. So death, rebirth, and I feel this was so necessary for some of you. You've been waiting for this to happen. This is a cycle that is ending. This is you shifting, you changing, you transforming into that version of you that is meant to live this new energy life, this new life on this new energy plane. This is what's ultimately going on. So you might be seeing changes in your physical reality that are tied to this death, rebirth energy. Now, sometimes what happens is we go through job changes, partnership changes, changes in our environment, all sorts of things, which can show up as that death, rebirth energies. There's a cycle. Maybe you were in a job for a very long time and now you're feeling the energy of change coming in. Perhaps you're wanting to leave, or things are shifting and you're just finding yourself parting ways with that. And there's this new era, this new chapter that is coming up. You're feeling this, Sagittarius. And some of you are cultivating this. Sometimes change is uncomfortable. Some of you might be thrown out of your comfort zone, dealing with discomfort. And this is an opportunity for you to grow. So if you are feeling uncomfortable at this time because of some of the changes that are taking place in your life, Sagittarius, know that this is where things are changing for you, where you are growing and becoming that version of yourself because there's something new coming in. So don't fight or resist this. If there's fear there, release that fear, punch it in the face if you have to. Anytime I go through fear, because I get scared, I take that version of me. I visualize in myself like, okay, Ria, I know you're scared. Let's just put you over here and let me do my work and let me do my thing here. And I can see you, I can feel you, but we're not going to give you that much attention, right? This is how I deal with fear. I remember when I did my first live on this channel, it was so terrifying. But once the camera went on and you guys were all in front of me, all of that melted away. And I went on autopilot. I feel I was connected and autopilot went on and away I went. And I think it was about an hour. But once that hour was over, I snapped back into reality. I was like, I don't even know what happened, right? So I feel some of you are perhaps feeling this energy of being on autopilot and connecting to something as you're going through this change, this transformation, right? So fear. Throw that fear aside. Don't let that get the best of you. Fear is the dream killer, right? Because fears can hold us back from becoming the best version of ourselves. And this is what's happening to you, is you're becoming that best version of yourself by shedding the old, releasing. There's closures happening, endings happening here with the death energy. I also feel there's a trailblazer here I'm seeing. Someone that is kind of who's been moving and maybe things haven't been working out. Maybe you feel like no matter what it is that you do, it just doesn't work out and you're seeing this trail being left behind. So they don't want you to look in the rear view mirror of your life here, Sagittarius. Stop looking back and look forward and stop dwelling in that darker energy where you're feeling like things don't work out for you and maybe it has to do with you. It isn't you. It's the energy that you're focusing on. So we have to do a readjustment, a reprogramming of your mindset, your subconscious mind here. So implementing positive affirmations, implementing practices in your life that shift your mindset. Okay, so there's tons of information you can find online, videos on YouTube about mindset shifts. I also have a 14-day mindset shift ebook that I created for all of you. If you wanted to purchase that, it's in the description box below. But I feel this has to do with you internally and spiritually. And I feel there is a major transformation, a big shift happening. So I'm seeing beliefs and values shifting here along with this death, rebirth. And I'm seeing some of you rising up from the ashes, like you're rising up like the phoenix here. It feels like you're being given a second chance here. And that's exactly what's happening here. It's not a second chance. It's just that next era. It's that next chapter of your life. So there's an old cycle ending and you're entering this new vibrational energy here. So embrace that. Don't be afraid of it. Let's move into it. Let's flow with it. Okay. And we've got the Ace of Wands. I'm getting the word conjure. You've conjured this energy in. Some of you have already planted seeds. Some of you are meant to plant seeds. Okay, seeds are like seeds of your intention. So for example, a seed that I planted, I usually set intentions before this is like, in a sense, you planting a seed is setting an intention, because this will bring inspiration and ideas into your mind, awareness, signs and synchronicities that you can follow. So sometimes I need ideas or things that I'm thinking about that I'm wanting to create, but I don't know how to do it. I'll light a candle, set an intention, and I'll work towards it. I'll start doing my research, looking around, and through that, and then conversing with my husband, we'll go back and forth. You know, that's team behind this channel is myself and my husband, right? It's just the two of us. We'll brainstorm ideas, and all of a sudden we have a seed that comes through. Inspiration or idea, and then we plant it. So we put it on a sheet of paper or we write it down on our calendar, and then we start working towards it. Okay, I'm going to start a logo on this new business or this brand or this ebook or this whatever, right? So this is you taking action, right? The wands is all about your energy, the action, the energy that you're putting in. So they're really wanting you to dedicate and devote yourself to what it is that you're wanting to see growth in your life. And they're wanting you to pick one thing here. Right? So sometimes what happens is we go through a lot of different things in our lives, trying different things, and they don't work. And it's because we have so many things on the go and we have to focus on one thing at a time, right? Some of us aren't multitaskers, and there's nothing wrong with that, right? Take things one at a time here and focus on that one thing where you can put all of your energy and really focus on to see maximum growth and see this seed has already come out. It has sprouted. You're going to see your seeds sprouting here, Sagittarius. So believe in the power of you, the energy that you put into the things that you're wanting to see growth in. Stay consistent here and committed to your desires, because the minute you lose commitment or you kind of sway off your path, that's where we start to see trouble, right? And sometimes we have a lot of things that pile up on us that are meant to part ways. So you're going to see some endings here. I don't know if any of you have injured yourself in some way. I'm getting an injury here, and this has been coming up quite a bit in the readings, but I feel there's something that has slowed you down that is making you realize your life, the quality of your life, the things that you're wanting and desiring. It's really making you reevaluate things in your mind here. So I'm seeing someone in the hospital. Now, this could be something minor. I'm not a doctor. I'm not giving any medical advice. I'm just seeing an image of someone maybe sitting in a hospital bed and just rethinking things because of something that's happened to you physically. There's a purpose behind that. And I feel this is you coming into light. Like there's a purpose here behind you. You're meant to inspire and teach others, Sagittarius. So through your life's experience, maybe the experience that you're going through currently right now as you are watching this video. Okay, so we are all creators. We're meant to create here in this world, on this globe, in this universe. And however you want to create, whatever that creation is for you, it's a self-expression of you. This is my self-expression, right? Even just this background is an expression of my creativity. I visualize it in my mind and then I create it and put it together. And sometimes it changes. I rearrange things in here as well, right? So Three of Wands. So there's a change in your environment, a change in your situation here. Energy that you're putting towards either moving. Some of you are thinking about moving. I feel this move is going to be very good for you. Perhaps it's taken a little bit of time to come to this place to decide or choose to take a certain new direction in your life. So I see you kind of waiting for this boat to come in. Whatever this is, it's coming in and you're going to get in there and move along your journey here. So some of you are leaving ties to your past, ties to people, maybe an old job, things in your life right now where I'm seeing you even thinking about leaving. I see you waiting and thinking about something. You're wanting something different here, Sagittarius, and I feel this different is coming in. It's solidifying. You're getting clarity around it. So inspiration, it's all coming in, and maybe you're going to start or embark on a new journey, a new project, a new business, a new job, a new relationship. Whatever this is, I'm seeing you moving forward with it. It's finally coming in. Divine timing has been at play. And I feel that whatever direction that you want to move in, you are the one that's the captain of this ship. You are the one that's directing yourself. So where is it that you're wanting to go here, Sagittarius? Understanding what it is that you want, that you desire, having clarity around it, and then watching it come into your life. And I feel that some of you are wanting to reach people on a global level. So whether you're on a social media platform or perhaps you have a business where you're wanting to go global. This is all coming through for you right now, and it's going to be very successful for you, but you have to commit yourself to this. And you have to let go of some of the beliefs and values that you've been holding on to that could be from childhood wounds, society, your upbringing, or just beliefs that you have picked up along the way in your life, in your adulthood, right? You have to release and let it go. Communication, working with people. I feel community for you is going to be very important. So those of you that are relocating, switching things up, make sure you're in alignment with the energy that you are now moving into here, okay? And remember, you get to choose where you want to go. So choose wisely here. Choose in alignment with your heart to remain heart-centered here, okay? So this is what is happening for you, Sagittarius. And there's someone coming through from the other side as well as support for you. So I do feel there's a loved one on the other side. This could be an ancestor. This could be some sort of energy that you have connected with as well. I'm getting some of you speaking to God, to Jesus. Maybe there's a connection. There's some sort of guidance coming. So pay attention to some of the signs that are coming through from outside of our realm here, okay? So let's pull a bonus card for you as well. This is the messages from the spirits of Oracle Nature. I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook. So anything more that Spirit wants to share with you is going to come through this card, Sagittarius. So we are getting for you snake shedding. Look at that. This is right up this death card alley here. So the snake. I don't know if any of you are seeing snakes in your life. Maybe you saw one in your dream. This is a confirmation today that you are shedding. 36, could be a number of significance for some of you. I'm getting 36 days here. Also 3 to 6 days, 3 to 6 weeks, and 3 to 6 months. Okay. So snake shedding. So you're shedding that old skin here. This could be have to do with your identity here, Sagittarius. So the number 36. All right, so the message is, it's time to shed your skin to allow a bigger self to emerge from that which has up to now encompassed and defined you, or at least who you thought you were. You've been feeling like the old skin no longer fits. Yet there is a natural tendency to cling to the false security and predictability of these familiar habits and ways of being. Though it will require a period of solitude and contemplation, you're sensing an urge to wriggle out of the physical and emotional entanglements that have kept you from loosening the self-created bonds that have served their purpose up to now, Sagittarius. So this may also be a signal to shed those belongings that no longer fit who you are becoming. After a time, whether weeks or months, the self that is emerging will create new attachments and relationships and will be even more intimately related to the natural world and the spirit that expresses as these multitude of beings. So it's an inevitable transition for you, Sagittarius. So one where you will still be you, yet with a greater sense of purpose and a willingness to continue changing as each new era in your life presents itself. Though some struggle may precede this emergence, your trust in the process grows stronger and deeper and can be totally supported by calling on your spirit guides. So look at that. Spirit guides are wanting you to embrace the energy of the snake and shed off things that are no longer in alignment with you. All right, so let's pull an angel number. Some of you are seeing angel numbers. This is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So repeating numbers, I feel some of you have been seeing many of them. So the number nines, 9999, there's an important shift happening in your life. Some of you might be seeing the colors on this card in your life. So the number 9, maybe you're born on the 9th, Sagittarius. I'm getting 9 days, 9 weeks, and 9 months around the message of this card. So you are overcoming challenges right now, the challenges, whatever those challenges are in your life. You are also mastering wisdom. There is discovery that is about to take place. This is a part of your spiritual journey. There are blessings that are also coming in for you. So know that and own that power. Sagittarius, so this is your reading today. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to now move on to the strings of abundance, everyone. So those of you that are still here and watching, I wanted to pull the strings of abundance in with you. So if we do this as a collective, we're going to pull in so much here. So what I would like you to do is to visualize the new moon energy, the 5-5 portal, and you can practice this on May the 5th and the 8th. So visualize this beautiful energy in the sky that has all of your dreams and your desires in it. I want you to imagine sparkly strings kind of dangling down, and I want you to pull those strings down into your life here one by one. I'm going to actually pull a whole bunch in at the same time here. I'm going to pull chunks in because I'm really ready to move forward here. I'm ready to push myself to limits here. So pull those strings in together here, everyone. Now wrap those strings around you. Wrap them all around you, everyone. And what I want you to do today is walk around with these strings of abundance on. I want you to come from a place of love, heart-centered energy, and walk through your day out of love, compassion, and kindness. If you're able to practice this every single day, you're going to see a lot of beautiful magic and miracles happen in your life. So practice pulling strings of abundance into your life every single day here, everyone. So I just wanted to thank you all for being here with me, and I'm going to wish you all the best of luck. I'm just sending you all of you blessings, many, many blessings for miracles to happen in your life. I'm sorry, I'm just breezed through this whole reading today, and I just feel that there's messages coming through for everyone today, and even past today, there's so much that is available to us that we are able to bring into our lives, and sometimes we just don't have that connection, or we forget, or whatever the reason is. But this is an opportunity for us to really realign to spirit and connection to Mother Earth and clear some of that, whatever muck is in our minds that keeps us away from our dreams and desires. And I really feel that the more in tune we can get to spirit and connection to our higher self, the more we're able to open up to new possibilities and create the dreams that we're desiring. So that is my message for you today. Until the next time, everyone.